Salute with me, everybody. Let's send our guys off the proper way. Wish them nothing but the best in their careers in Toronto moving forward. Um, I wish nothing but fantastic things for them. I see nothing but continued great play. They got brand new opportunities out there in Toronto. To Toronto fans, treat our guys well. They play hard. They try their best. They're gonna do everything in their power to bring you fantastic basketball over the next couple of years. Immanuel Quickley, something special. RJ Barrett's still young and improving. He could also be something special. It's gonna hurt to see them in red and black jerseys out there playing for the Raptors here. But I support them. I wish them nothing but the best. I see future All-Star games in both these young men's careers. And we're going to send them off the proper way. We're going to give them one last play-by-play call. Both of the young men are going to be in the starting lineup for Toronto Raptors tonight, as they should be. Immanuel Quickley getting his start to run his own team. He is starting here. Dennis Schroeder will back him up tonight. And they got a young future star, not even future, young, just straight up star in Scotty Barnes, who can grow and improve with them. They can help supplement his skill and whatnot. And I'm rooting for them. Obviously, except for when they play the Knicks. I hope the Knicks completely destroy them. OG Anunoby locks these guys down. All right. We're a couple minutes away from tip-off here. They're playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. We played both of these teams so far this year. We've played the Raptors. We've played the Cavs. We know what these teams are about. Obviously, we're not emotionally invested into who wins or loses this game. We're more emotionally invested in watching our guys play well. They'll both be in the starting lineup. Starting lineup for the Toronto Raptors is going to be Immanuel Quickley at the 1. Take this opportunity and run with it, young man. We're rooting for you. RJ Barrett at the 2. Interesting. Scotty Barnes at the 3, Pascal Siakam at the 4, and Jakob Poeltl at the 5. So, Cleveland Cavaliers, they're without Darius Garland and Evan Mobley. They've been out for a while. They're going to be out for a couple of more weeks. So it's the Donovan Mitchell show. Jared Allen's chipped in a bit recently. Max Strus playing well for them and whatnot. But this isn't really about the matchup. This is more about watching our guys flourish here in a new opportunity. Wish them nothing but the best. Wish them success. I hope they do well here tonight. Hope they have a great debut. We just got done watching the Knicks play who'd they play? The Minnesota Timberwolves, the best team in the Western Conference. And the Knicks kind of took it to them. They actually have RJ listed as the small forward and Scotty Barnes listed as a shooting guard. That's interesting. The Knicks kind of took it to the Minnesota Timberwolves, and OG Anunoby had a huge impact on that game. He had a fantastic debut. We'll see how Immanuel Quickley and RJ Barrett do tonight in their debuts for their new teams. So here we go. They're getting ready for tip-off. Big Task is in here, coming to support. Big Rud C. Tyler. Welcome, guys. Probably not going to be as many people in here as when we do a Knick game, but I appreciate you guys coming through. Just want to see these guys play well. Just want to see these guys do big things. We've been invested in them in 5 years for RJ, 4 years for Quickley. So looking for them. Fresh new start. Have a good night tonight. Big Red said, would like Toronto to lose as they're above the Bulls in my division. Big Red. I'm not invested in either one of these teams winning or losing. I just like to see a good game. Like to see our guys play well. All right. I don't even got my microphone, but I do got the robe on. Still got to represent, Still got to represent. We took the suit off. I had to show out for my guys, for the new guys for the Knicks. OG, Precious, even Flynn, even though he didn't play tonight. But, all right, we're off. And Cleveland. What happened? What happened? You guys didn't hear any of that. Wow, that sucks. Pascal Siakam, Dean Wade, snuck behind the Raptors defense, got a layup. I literally don't know what happened. I didn't push a button. I don't know why my scene switched like that, but Quickley came out and missed a layup, being very aggressive. So, Big Taz said, wow, this is going to be tough to watch. See, Tyler said, I think my feed went out. No, that was my fault. I don't know what happened on my end, though. RJ driving it in, kicks it out to Quickley on the left wing, and he opens it up with a three. Immanuel Quickley. There he goes. He's off and running. Max Strus coming to his right off a pin down. Right-handed scoop layup, can't get it to go. Siakam with the rebound. Here comes Quickley pushing the pace. Hesitation dribble, feeds Siakam, kicks to Barnes in the corner, wide open for a three, and he gets it to go, and that's 2 straight threes for the Toronto Raptors. Quickley doing a great job of pushing the pace. Mitchell has it up top, being guarded by Barnes. Over to Wade, back to Mitchell. Mitchell coming to his left around an Allen screen, pocket pass to Allen, hook pass to Okoro in the corner, RJ guarding him. Okoro driving along the baseline, muscles his way in, kicks it over to Allen, little push shot in the paint, can't get it to go. RJ secures the rebound, he's pushing. RJ coming to his left, over to Siakam, pump fakes, driving it to his right, getting downhill, tries to get it out to Quickley, it's stolen by Mitchell, he's bringing it down. Quickley's the lone defender, Barnes trying to chase down block, can't get to it. Donovan Mitchell with a layup. Oh, it's 6-4, forgot to credit them with the previous bucket. Oh no, Toronto is 6. Oh, I'm way off. Pirtle getting to the paint, off the pocket pass from Barnes, and Pirtle going to the line for 2. Can tie it at 6. Also got to start the timer, 9:54 to go. Yvette, what's up, Yvette? Said, I'm here spying. Yeah, we're spying a little bit on how these guys are going to look together. Quickley with his first basket as a Toronto Raptor, coming off an assist from R.J. Barrett. Pirtle knocked down his first free throw, knocks down his second one. Here comes Okoro. Kendra, what's up, Kendra? Allen has it up top, hands it off to Mitchell. Dribble pull up 3, gets it to go. That's a tough shot from Donovan Mitchell right there. Pirtle has it up top, hands it off to Barnes. Stops, turns, fires from 3 off the back rim, can't get it to go. Mitchell skies for a one-handed rebound. He's bringing it down. Hesitation dribble, getting in the lane, lays it up, gets blocked by Pirtle, look like, but Jared Allen right there to clean it up. But he can't get the layup to go, he misses it. Siakam finally cleans it up. Here comes Barnes, right side of the court, hesitation dribble, coming to his left down the middle of the lane, lays it up with the left hand, gets it, they go. Over Dean Wade and the outstretched arms of Jared Allen. That's a tough move from Scotty Barnes. Mitchell has it up top. This is definitely the Donovan Mitchell show. This is a lacking lineup without Garland and Mobley. The Cavaliers don't have much to go on. Mitchell, beautiful pocket pass to Allen, who slipped the screen, got to the basket. Missed the layup, but he was fouled, so he's going to the free throw line for 2 free throws at least. Jared Allen at the free throw line, knocks down the first one. 8:55 to go here in the first quarter. Just tipping off here. Jared Allen goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Here comes Quickley, bringing it down. Let's see what our young guys got. Quickley opened up the game with a 3. RJ's yet to score, but he does have an assist. Barnes has it up top. Over to Quickley. Quickley hands it off to RJ. RJ catches on the left side of the court, coming to his right, off a Pirtle screen. Step back, mid-range jumper. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Mitchell with the rebound, hit head pass to Strus. Over to Wade, back to Strus, back to Mitchell, has it up top. Barnes guarding him, coming to his left off the Allen screen. One dribble, tries to get into the corner. Finally finds a window. They swing it over to Okoro on the opposite corner. He slides through, lays it up over Pirtle. Can't get it to go, but he is fouled by Jakob Pirtle, so he's going to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. The Cavs doing a good job of attacking the lane. Drawing fouls, getting to the free throw line. 8:21 to go here in the first quarter. Toronto running a lot of their action through Scotty Barnes right now. We're not seeing much from guys like Quickley or RJ. We'll see what happens as the game goes on. Okoro knocks down the first one, misses the second one. RJ secures the rebound. Here comes Quickley, bringing it down. Quickley over to RJ, back to Quick. Quickley coming to his left around the Pirtle screen. Hesitation dribble, kicks it over to Pirtle on the pocket pass, and Pirtle runs down the lane and throws it down with two hands. Nice, beautiful pass from Quickley. Gonna miss seeing that. Julu, what's up, Julu? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jared Allen has it on the left side of the court, being guarded by Pirtle. Hands it off to Mitchell. Pump fake. Scotty Barnes trying to chase him. Mitchell, step back, mid-range jumper, gets it to go. Underrated aspect of this Toronto team without OG Anunoby, Scotty Barnes is going to have to take on a lot more tough matchups. We'll see how he holds up. Quickly on the handoff from Pirtle, driving to the basket, gets blocked by Okoro, but he is going to the line for two. A bit of a hack fest going on here. 7:33 to go here in the first quarter. Both teams going back and forth. Neither team really pulling away right now. 7:33 to go exactly. A big task, said RJ Barrett missed. Yeah, he missed his first shot. Quickley also missed his first shot, got to the basket. Also misses his first free throw. Julu said, what did I miss? How the boys looking? Quickley knocked down a three. Had a nice pocket pass for an assist to Pirtle. RJ had a nice assist to Quickley to open up the game. Quickley scored the first shot for the Raptors, opening up his Raptors career. Quickley knocks down the second free throw. 13-12. 7:30 to go here in the first. But other than that, I mean, they're running a lot of their action through Scotty Barnes, as they should, but not much so far from RJ and Quick. Strus misses a three as Quickley was closing out. Barnes with the rebound, hit head pass to Siakam. Siakam bringing it down. Taking it one-on-one. Goes high off glass with the hook shot, gets it to go over Strus. And the Cavaliers pushing the other way. Mitchell, sham god dribble, goes around RJ, but gets fouled by RJ out on the perimeter. RJ Barrett is indeed no OG Anunoby on the defensive end. Toronto's going to have to get used to a different play style with RJ out there. Julu said, we got the Scout Spiders game together. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Donovan Mitchell doing a lot of, I mean, look, this Cavs team does not have Garland or Mobley out there. They're going to be out for a long time. They're still out a couple of more weeks. They've been out a couple of weeks. They're still going to be out a couple of more weeks. And Donovan Mitchell's going to have to do a lot by himself here. It's pretty much him, Mobley, and then sometimes Strus if he has it going from the perimeter. Jared Allen knocked down a previous bucket. Forgot to credit them with that. And another basket by the Cavaliers. So it's going to be 16-15 timeout. 6:30 to go. 6:32 to go exactly. Timeout for the Raptors. We'll go ahead and run our timer down a little bit. But, I mean, again, they're running a lot more of their offense through Scotty Barnes, as they should. We're not seeing a lot of creation between Quickley and RJ. A lot more from Quickley than RJ. But Quickley's done a nice job of orchestrating when he's gotten the chance. I mean, he's been aggressive going to the basket. He's already gotten fouled once. He's knocked down a three. Hit Pirtle with a nice pocket pass off the pick and roll. So, you know, team's moving. We'll see as the game goes on. When Barnes goes through the bench, we'll see if RJ and Quickley are part of a bench unit without those guys. Maybe they start running some more of their offense through them. But I think bringing over a point guard to sort of run your offense a little bit is a lot more difficult than inserting a wing like OG Anunoby and just saying, like, listen, you fill in a lot of these certain spots and you figure it out from there. So, you know. Big task. I can't lie, Donovan Mitchell is nice. He's real nice. He's real nice. Oh, forgot to stop the timer. We can go through the box score real quick. I mean, it's early in the game. Not much is going on. Donovan Mitchell doing a lot of the heavy lifting for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Raptors look a little bit like they're kind of feeling each other out as far as teammates go. So Donovan Mitchell, 3 for 5 from the field. He's knocked down to 3 already. He's 7 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. Jarrett Allen trying to chip in a little bit. He's got 4 points. He's 1 for 3. Okoro's 3 points. Wade's 2 points. Strus has yet to score. He's 0 for 2. The only starter for the Cleveland Cavaliers yet to score. The Raptors, pretty much everyone's got it going except for RJ. Siakam with 2. Barnes with 5. He's 2 for 4. He's also knocked down to 3. Pirtle with 4. RJ, 2 boards and an assist. Has yet to score. He's 0 for 1. He's only taken the 1 mid-range shot. Quickley's 1 for 2, 4 points. Knocked down a free throw. Does have an assist as well. So, all right. We're about to get back here out of the timeout. We'll see what the Raptors come out with lineups. It looks like RJ is going to sub out and Gary Trent Jr. is going to sub in. Big Taz said, they're not passing RJ Barrett the ball. Yeah, I mean, look. They're kind of feeling each other out. They'll figure it out as it goes on. I mean, it's their first time out there together. Barnes is doing a lot of the facilitating and leading out there. So, RJ to the bench, Gary Trent Jr. in. Barnes has it on the left side of the court. Okoro guarding him, gets it into Siakam. Jarrett Allen's on him. Siakam faces up, step back, mid-range jumper over Allen. Gets it to go, swishes it down. It's a pretty solid start from Siakam here. Makes the last 2 baskets for the Raptors. Here comes Donovan Mitchell, being guarded by Barnes. Crosses over to his left, goes right past Barnes. He's in the paint. Euro step, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go. The Raptors' defense already wasn't great, even though they had Anunoby. It's gonna start seriously lacking here without him, and Barnes doing a lot of the heavy lifting. The Toronto Raptors turn it over, and Jakob Poeltl gets back and swats Max Strus down in transition. Strus had an open layup, and Poeltl swats him away. But the Cleveland Cavaliers get it back. They inbounded. They throw it into Jarrett Allen, who hands it off to Caris LeVert. He has it up top. Siakam trying to stick with him. That's a mismatch. They get it out to Donovan Mitchell. Scotty Barnes guarding him. Crossing up to his left. Pull-up jumper over Scotty Barnes. Comes up short. And Immanuel Quickley comes in to clean up the rebound. He's bringing it down now. Crossing over to his left and on the Poeltl screen. Trying to push the pace a little bit. Out to Gary Trent Jr. They swing it over to Barnes. Catch and shoot. Right wing 3. Comes up short. Can't get it to go. Donovan Mitchell skies to get another rebound. Hit a head pass to LeVert. LeVert bringing it down quickly. The lone defender goes all the way to the basket. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. And Poeltl cleans it up with the rebound. Here comes Siakam the other way. Driving it down in transition. Gets it over to Quickley. Extra pass to Gary Trent Jr. who pump fakes. Now picks his dribble up. He's got nowhere to go. Gets it out to Poeltl. Back to Gary Trent Jr. Coming to his left and on the handoff. Gets to the foul line. Pull up jumper. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Gary Trent Jr. wins it out. They get it out to Quickley. Wide open 3 on the left wing. And Quickley answers yet again. That's 2 threes for Immanuel Quickley. He's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. LeVert driving it down. Spins off quickly. Gets to the rim. Lays it up. Gets it to go. Jakob Poeltl could not recover fast enough into the middle of the lane. Tied at 20, 4:30 to go here in the first. Siakam has it up top, coming to his right off a Poeltl screen. Hesitation dribble, gets it out to Quickley up top. Quickley inside. Ooh, beautiful pass to Poeltl. Poeltl tries to throw it back out to Siakam. It's a bad pass, a turnover. Here comes Okoro, takes some contact from Quickley, can't make the layup. And a late foul call on Immanuel Quickley. So Okoro going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Big Taz said, can't lie, Donovan Mitchell is nice. He is nice. Julie said, Spider is a problem from day one. He is. He can get buckets. He's got that ball on a string. He's real slicky Rick with the ball in his hands. I mean, he's got all the dribble moves. He's got the whole package. He can get to the rim. He can finish. He's got everything. Those are the things we really worry about. Coro goes 2 for 2 from the line. Here comes Quickley, bringing it down. Over to Siakam, back to Quickley. Quickley has it up top, coming to his left off a Poeltl screen. Snakes the pick and roll, gets to the mid-range. Hands it off to Schroeder, who's checked in here. We got Schroeder and Quickley in the backcourt together. Siakam has on the left wing, up top to Schroeder. Being guarded by Okoro, over to Siakam, faces up. Step back, foul line, pull-up jumper, comes up short. Jarrett Allen cleans it up with a rebound. Here comes Donovan Mitchell, bringing it down. Has it up top. Pass fake, over to LeVert. Catch and shoot, over Quickley. Rims in and out, halfway down. Can't get it to go. Siakam with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Hesitation dribble, crosses over to his left. He's in the lane, kicks it out. Gary Trent Jr. wide open for three. He can't get it to go. Jakob Poeltl with the rebound. They get it over to Gary Trent Jr. Extra pass to Schroeder in the corner for three. And Dennis Schroeder knocks one down. 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. And it's 22-23. It's a one-point game. Both teams going back and forth. Not a ton of defense being played out here. Donovan Mitchell has it up top, coming to his right, getting downhill, lays it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. But Jared Allen right there for the putback dunk. And Schroeder pushing it the other way quickly. No pun intended, hands it off to Quickley. He's got Jared Allen on him. Quickly gets it over to Dennis Schroeder. They're trying to feed Poeltl on the inside. He's got the mismatch with the Coral. Faces up. Inside pass to Gary Trent Jr. Under the basket by himself. Just throws it up and in. 24-25. LeVert goes right past Schroeder for an easy two-handed dunk at the basket. Again, both these teams going back and forth, but not a lot of defense being played. Quickley has it up top, coming to his right, over to Siakam. Siakam hesitated for the three, now puts it up over Jared Allen and gets it to go. Okay. 2:37 to go. It's 28-26. Both teams going back and forth, but neither team able to really extend the lead here. Big task. Knicks were supposed to draft instead of Frank Ntilikina. Listen, I blame Phil Jackson for that. I blame Phil Jackson for that big task. Julie said, "God damn, IQ, go get your money." He's definitely going to get paid this summer. Definitely going to get paid this summer. The Raptors obviously hold their rights to him. He's a restricted free agent, so probably going to re-sign with the Raptors. But even if he doesn't, if he signs a big old contract with another team, the Raptors are most likely going to match because you don't trade Anunoby for RJ and Quickley and then just let Quickley leave. So he's going to be a Raptor for a while. Going to be a Raptor for a while. Big Taz said, "Yo, RJ got subbed out already." I mean, we're more. Oh, I forgot to stop the timer. Yeah, we're more than. He got subbed out around the regular time. I mean, he gets subbed out early with the Knicks rotations as well. Probably trying to keep it somewhat consistent. M, what's up, M? Said Quickley will be a superstar here. We rented OG for 3 months, so sick to my damn stomach. M, did you watch the game earlier, man? OG is going to be a Knick for a long time. The New York Knicks do not agree to make this trade if they believe that OG Anunoby is going anywhere. They did not rent OG Anunoby for 3 months, my guy. Big task that OG will resign. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. M said, "Sure he will. He wants 30 to 40 million. What are you talking about? Are you his wife?" I don't know what that means. There's not a single report out there that says OG Anunoby is asking for 30 to 40 million. He's asking for, I believe the report was 4 for 140, something like that, and then also said that he would he would be willing to discuss discount to remain with the Knicks if he did get traded to the Knicks, and guess what? He got traded to the Knicks. So, Julie said, "There's no way we don't re-sign or extend OG." Yeah, I mean, look, you don't make the trade unless you're confident that he's going to end up with the team. If you don't know, OG Anunoby's agent is Leon Rose's son. The president of basketball operations for the Knicks is essentially representing OG Anunoby, the guy they just traded for. So I don't know what you're worried about, but just, enjoy basketball. He was awesome today. He was awesome today. Big Task said, "Why do bozos like you always show up to ruin the vibe?" I'm going to leave that one be. Big Johnson, what's up, Big Johnson? LeVert has it up top. We're back in. 2:20 to go. They throw it inside the Jared Allen. Double team. Kicks it out to Merrill. Driving it in on RJ. Lays it up with the right hand. Gets it to go. Over RJ Barrett. Come on, RJ. Schroeder bringing it down. They throw it inside to RJ. He's in the paint. Pump fake again. Lays it up and in over Jared Allen. Good finish from RJ. Up and on the move on Jared Allen. Here comes LeVert bringing it down, being guarded by RJ. Hands it off to Merrill. RJ switches on him. They get it over to LeVert with Schroeder on him. LeVert has it up top, driving it to his right, getting downhill. Feeds Niang, cutting along the baseline. Siakam trying to guard him. Niang leans in. He's got to throw it out. Over to Merrill, catch and shoot, fires over RJ. Air ball. Good defense from RJ. And here comes Siakam bringing it down for the Raptors. Siakam coming to his left. Ball gets poked away, picks it up, hands it off to RJ. RJ coming to his right off Siakam's screen, tries to snake it, gets fouled. On the floor. Big Johnson said RJ's terrible, Miss Quick though. Look, they're not on the team anymore. I'm not in the business of trashing these guys. Room for their success. RJ gets it in the shoulder. He has it up top. Gets it over to Thaddeus Young, is that? Tries to hit RJ, come back door. Ball's knocked away. Finds Siakam on the right wing, wide open by himself in the loose ball. And Siakam knocks down the three. Siakam's got to cook in here early. 33-28. It's a 5-point game. 1:16 to go. A little over a minute. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Cavaliers here. Big task. Said I can see Schroeder and Quickley in the backcourt. Yeah, they've already shared the backcourt for a little bit there. Seems like they're going to bring Schroeder in. And then after a couple of minutes, they'll eventually take Quickley out. But seems like they're going to share the court a little bit here. Fouled by RJ. Fouls, I believe, is that Jared Allen? It's 2 fouls on RJ. Fouls Karis LeVert. Karis LeVert going to the free throw line here for 2. LeVert at the line for 2 free throws. Knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. Can knock it to a 3-point game. Tristan Thompson subs in for Jared Allen. Craig Porter Jr. also subs in for the Cavs as LeVert knocks down his second free throw. Here comes Dennis Schroeder bringing it down. The Raptors have Schroeder, Thaddeus Young, Gary Trent Jr., RJ, and Siakam. Gary Trent Jr. has it up top. Jab step coming to his left. Gets in the paint. Pump fakes. He's got Craig Porter Jr. in the air. Draws the foul. He's going back to the free throw line. A lot of free throws being shot in this first quarter here. Pretty high scoring, though. Not a ton of defense being played here from either side. Gary Trent Jr., pretty good free throw shooter, knocks down the first one. Got one more coming. Makes it a 4-point game. He can push it back up to 5. We're under a minute to go here in the first. Scotty Barnes checking back in here. Checks in for RJ. Excuse me. Doing 2 games back-to-back like this makes you a little bit tired. As Gary Trent Jr. knocks down the second free throw, does make it a 5-point game. 54 seconds to go. Greg Porter Jr. bringing it down, hands it off to LeVert. LeVert has it on the left side of the court, being guarded by Gary Trent Jr. Knocked out of bounds. Is going to remain with the Cavaliers. Greg Porter Jr. gets it into Thompson. Thompson hands it off to LeVert. LeVert coming to his right off the Thompson screen. In and out dribble. Gets all the way down low. Lays it up and in with the right hand. I mean, Thaddeus Young playing at your center right now. You don't really got an option there. They throw it up ahead to Barnes. Barnes spinning. Gets all the way to the basket. Lays it up with the right hand. And a foul on Niang. Scotty Barnes going to the free throw line for one more. Big Taz said, RJ right now looks like the guy on a good team that is trash but gets away with it. Looks like the guy on a good team that is trash but gets away with it. You mean like RJ's on the Raptors is on a good team? Because the Raptors aren't a good team, okay? I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that, Big Taz. Tay-Mac, what's up, Tay-Mac? I saw you earlier in the previous stream. Happy to see you here again. Said, let's go, RJ. But I believe he is going to be the 4th option as long as Siakam is on the team. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I just hope he kind of finds his game again. Really struggled this season after those first couple of games coming back from the migraines. So hopefully he finds his rhythm back. Tristan Thompson secures an offensive rebound off the Mitch. Donovan Mitchell putting the dribble moves on. Step back jumper, can't get it to go. Barnes with the rebound. Holding it for the final shot. Barnes knocked down the extra foul shot as well. So it's 32-38, 6-point game. 10 seconds to go here. Barnes has it up top. Coming to his left. Rejects the screen, coming to his right. Cross-court pass, Siakam, left wing three as the buzzer expires. It's off the front of the rim, but bounces in. Siakam's had it going here in the first quarter. They throw it into LeVert. LeVert throws it up from half court. Ooh, almost got it to go down. But that'll end the first quarter there. Where's my phone? Let's go through the box score. 38-32 is the end of the first quarter here. And Siakam really got it going here. You really got it going here. Julie said, damn, Thad Young is still playing. Yeah, Thaddeus Young is the Toronto Raptors' Taj Gibson. What Taj Gibson is to the Knicks this season is what Thaddeus Young is to the Raptors. He's most likely playing because they traded... actually, Achua wasn't really in their rotation anymore. They kind of pulled him because he wasn't playing well. Didn't play well today. But they are mostly playing... Thad Young because they don't really have a backup big that they trust. I mean, they have Boucher, but he doesn't play big, so what do I know? I'm not a Raptors fan. EC, what's up, EC? Said, as a Knicks fan, I'm wishing RJ and IQ the best. It's hard to watch our homegrown guys leave, but business is business. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, if it makes the team better, it's what we're doing. It's what we're doing, right? You got to make the move, which is why I can never ever wanted to be a GM. Because I would never be able to make this trade. I get way too emotionally attached to these guys. I like these guys way too much. I would never be able to include them in a trade like this. Julie says, trust the old ESPN app again, huh? Yeah, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good today. Sometimes the ESPN app is a little slow on updating. But yeah, it is. So I just wanted to check to make sure I accounted for the 3 for Toronto, which I didn't. That's what I checked the app for. So it was a late updating, but the final score for that first quarter is 41-32. The Cleveland Cavaliers can't guard anybody right now. Without Evan Mobley in the lineup, they got nothing defensively. They look awful defensively. They gave up 41 points to a Raptors team in the first quarter that, like, not that they looked bad, but they didn't look necessarily organized. I mean, they got a new starting point guard who just came over in a trade and a new starting forward in RJ who, like these guys don't really know where to be on the court right now. So the fact that they gave up 41 points to that team is kind of crazy. But that's... Oh, I forgot to change the quarter mark too. It's the first quarter. That was the first quarter. We're going into the second quarter here. We'll also restart our timer. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's reset our timers. Getting ready to start the second quarter here. There we go. All right. The Raptors come out with Schroeder, Gary Trent Jr., Barnes, RJ, and is that Boucher? That's Boucher down low. Barnes feeds RJ. Cutting across the lane, RJ gets fouled. It's going to the line for 2 free throws. 11:43 to go. Hart, what's up, Hart? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year, my guy. RJ knocks down the first free throw, pushing it to a double-digit game. RJ goes 2 for 2 at the line. Craig Porter Jr. going to bring it down. The Cavaliers have Craig Porter Jr., Niang, LeVert, Thompson, and Merrill. Craig Porter Jr. almost loses it. Merrill picks it up, steps back, fires away from 3, and knocks it down. Merrill is a sharpshooter. If you guys haven't been paying attention to the Cleveland Cavaliers since Darius Garland went down, Merrill's been getting an opportunity here to play, and he's been lighting it up from 3. RJ has it up top, spinning it off, feeds Scotty Barnes, comes to the basket, extends, can't lay it up, no foul call, a lot of contact, but the Raptors end up with the loose ball. Schroeder from the left corner can't get it to go. Long rebound falls into the hands of LeVert, and he's bringing it down. RJ's going to pick him up in transition. Cavs going to slow it down. They get it over to Merrill, right wing, fires away, no hesitation. Deep 3-2, over Schroeder gets it to go. And the Raptors have to call a timeout. You don't want that guy getting hot. He looks comfortable out there. 38-43. Again, not a lot of defense being played from either side. Big test. And how does RJ get subbed out twice in the first quarter? I mean, look, those guys just got there. I'm sure the coach is just kind of figuring out the lineups to use. He's trying out different things. I don't know what's going on over there. Now, I don't know what kind of coach the Raptors coach is. So I don't know what he's trying out there. Big Johnson was not a fan of RJ. He's happy he's gone. I get it. Definitely struggled, especially this season. Fly got him. Was Bablinka? I'm going to call you Fly, my guy. I'm going to call you Fly. Said with RJ, there's going to be a whole lot of scoring got to give up to Leon Rose. This was a good trade for all involved. Oh, yeah. I think at the end of the day, I think everyone's going to be pretty happy with the trade. The Raptors get a young starting caliber point guard who has potential to grow into an all-star. They get a guy in RJ Barrett who, through his ups and downs, he's going to have really good moments for you, and he's going to have really, really bad moments for you. Peaks and valleys with RJ is how we kind of started to sort of define his tenure with the Knicks, where RJ's going to have a good game today. Okay, it's peak RJ day. Or RJ's going to have a really bad day game today. It's going to be Valley RJ. So now they're going through Toronto, change of scenery, going home, new team, new teammates, different kind of playing style. Hopefully he sort of finds his way and becomes a more consistent player. I'd love to see him thrive during his NBA career, but that shot is just wonky. There are nights where it looks like, he's automatic from three. He's figuring it out. He changed the jump shot yet again. He's figuring it out. And then there are nights where it's like he's 0 for 6 and he's still firing away. And it's like, you're open for a reason, my guy. So, there are nights where he looks good and nights where not so much. So I'm hoping. The Knicks, they won today against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think they're already pretty happy with that trade. He filled the need that they definitely needed. And Immanuel Quickley fills a need that the Raptors desperately needed. And then, they take the chance. They take the chance on a RJ that he's going to turn it around coming home here. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out for the Raptors and for the Knicks. Julie said, ironically enough, Tibbs wanted to trade RJ as soon as he got the gig. We should have let him. No, I'm not allowing Tom Thibodeau to make any more roster changes after what he did over there in Minnesota. All right, we're back into it. Schroeder has it up top, driving to his left, leaves for Scotty Barnes, foul line pull-up jumper, wide open, gets it to go. LeVert bringing it down, being guarded by Schroeder. Has it on the right wing. Feeds Tristan Thompson in the post along the baseline. He's got Barnes on him, hands it off to Merrill. Curling around, goes along the baseline, throws up a floater, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Gary Trent Jr. comes up with it. He's bringing it down. Over to Schroeder in the corner. Pump fakes. Merrill, good job staying on his feet. They swing it around. Gary Trent Jr. straight away three. Off the front rim, can't get it to go. Merrill comes flying in for the rebound. Over to LeVert on the left wing. Gary Trent Jr. guarding him. Driving towards the baseline. Pump fake. Stops. Loses it. Picks it back up. Up top to Niang. Niang catches. Boucher coming out to guard him. Coming to his right. Over to Craig Porter Jr. Schroeder guarding him. Right wing. Settles for a long three. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Tristan Thompson ends up with it. They swing it over to Merrill. Straight away three wide open. Rims in and out. Can't get it to go. Scotty Barnes finally cleans up with a rebound. He's bringing it down. 9:50 to go. We're under 10 minutes to go. Gary Trent Jr. has it up top. Over to Barnes. Barnes dancing with it. Three over Tristan Thompson. Throws up a brick off the back rim. Here comes Craig Porter pushing the other way. Over to Merrill. Merrill back to Porter Jr. Coming to his left. Around the Thompson screen. Has it on the left wing. Dances with it. Goes along the baseline. Step back mid-range pull-up jumper. Rims. Rolls off the rim. Can't get it to go. And a foul on Tristan Thompson. So it's going to the Raptors here. Crim's dad said the robe. Yeah, I had to get comfortable after wearing the blazer all day. Had to get comfortable after wearing the suit jacket. So I threw the robe on because why not? Still 45-38. Dennis Schroeder going right down past LeVert for an easy layup. Terrible defense from the Cavs. Here comes Craig Porter Jr. Over to Thompson. Thompson has it up top. It's a 9-point game. Over to Niang, who pump fakes. Driving along the baseline. Goes right into RJ. Throws it up with a right-handed hook. Hits off the side of the rim. Hit a wonky part of the rim and gets a nice friendly roll. RJ coming down the other way. Euro steps, just bully balls his way into the paint and lays it up and in on LeVert. 40-49 here. Under 9 minutes to go. Craig Porter Jr. has it on the right wing. Boucher guarding him. Kicks it out to LeVert. Straight away, deep three. Hits off the back rim. Can't get it to go. Boucher with the rebound. Here comes RJ. RJ's pushing in transition. Niang's going to pick him up. RJ coming right down the lane again. Takes on a couple of defenders. Can't get it to go. But RJ fights for a tip. Gets his own offensive rebound and puts it back up and in. So RJ getting active a little bit here, guys. Getting down the lane. Creating things to happen. M said playoffs 4 out of 5 years in RJ's run, but yes, he's bad. Look, RJ was up and down. He had good moments and bad moments. I fully understand where people come from when they really don't like RJ and they wish he was traded years ago. And I also understand the people who had hope for him in figuring it out in New York and becoming like a borderline all-star level player. Because at his highest points, he looked like he could have. Looked like he was going to break out. But also at his lowest moments, it looked like this guy shouldn't even be a starter. So I get where like both sides of the argument come from. But at the same time, like, year 5, you're still dealing with the ups and downs. You know, at some point, you're going to want to upgrade and move on, especially if you're looking to compete for a championship sooner than later. Earlier than sooner, that doesn't even make sense. Sooner than later. So it made sense to move on from RJ at some point. And they upgraded. OG Anunoby's better than RJ Barrett. It's definitely more consistent. Jack City, what's up, Jack City? Said a Knicks fan has entered the chat. Well, lucky for you, Jack City. You entered the right chat because we're all Knicks fans, my guy. We cover every Knicks game of every season. We watched the game earlier today. So, if you want to check out our stream, we stream every Knicks game of every season. We've only missed one game this season. It was the second game of the season. That was because of extenuating circumstances with family that I couldn't get out of, nor did I want to. I wanted to spend the time with my family. But we do every Knicks game of every season. We don't take days off. So I welcome you. Jack City. Big Taz said, what the hell is wrong with Barnes? Pass the ball to RJ. This is Barnes' team, man. Whatever he says goes. Fly said, going home is key, and he's a player. Lost it. He said, going home is key, and he's a player who has all the tools. Yeah, he has all the tools, which makes like his struggles and his inconsistencies more frustrating. That's part of the issue. Julie said, wish RJ the best. He's a great kid, though. Yeah, I mean, look, he has an awesome personality. He's great. He works hard, says all the right things. He's never going to give anybody an issue. He's never going to embarrass the Raptors organization. He's never going to have off-the-court problems. He's a great kid. Jack said, you just got a new subscriber. Welcome, Jack City. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. We'll be back here Wednesday to watch the Knicks take on the Chicago Bulls. So, Quickley's just checked back in. He's guarding Craig Porter Jr. He picked up a foul. Craig Porter Jr. is trying to bring it down. Bad foul from Quickley. It's 40-51. Toronto Raptors have an 11-point lead. No defense being played in this game. No defense being played in this game so far. RJ checks out. So the Raptors have Quickley, Schroeder, Gary Trent Jr., Pirtle, as Gary Trent Jr. comes up with a steal and an easy layup the other way, a two-handed dunk. Craig Porter Jr. bringing it down. Boucher is the other Raptor out there. Pirtle guarding Thompson up top. They get it over to Niang. Fakes the handoff, going inside, tries to feed Thompson. Bad pass from Niang. Quickly picks it off. Hit ahead pass to Schroeder. Schroeder bringing it down, crossing over the lane, leaves it off for Pirtle. Pirtle leans in, right-handed layup, gets it to go, and the foul on Thompson. Forgot to restart our timer here. 7:56 to go here in the second, and built a 15-point lead now off the two-point basket from Pirtle. going to the free throw line for one more as well. Can push it to 16. Marley, what's up, Marley? Fly said, I'm rooting for RJ and Quickley. Hopefully we can get him back. I think that's wishful thinking. You know, I love those kids, but when teams and players move on from each other, they really move on from each other. If we ever see those guys back in Knicks uniforms at any point in their career, it is most likely going to be much later in their careers, like 10, 12 years from now. So I love those guys. I really do. I wish them the best here in Toronto. I wish it could have worked out with the Knicks, but time to move on. It's time to move on. We're doing the proper thing. We're giving them a proper send-off. We're watching their debuts here. And then, you know, after tonight, it's right back to Knicks business. If you're not wearing orange and blue, you know, not paying too much attention to you. I didn't mean to rhyme there, but I did have my Clyde Frazier mojo going earlier today. So still got a little bit in me. All right, here we go. Strus has it on the left wing, brings it up top, over to Merrill on the right wing. Hits Okoro in the corner over to Thompson, hands it back to Okoro, coming to his left on the handoff. Cross-court pass to Mitchell, cash and shoot, no hesitation from the left wing, way off, fight for the long rebound. Gary Trent Jr. comes up with it, he's bringing it down, left side of the court. Strus going to pick him up, hits Jakob Poeltl up top, trying to get it to Schroeder, he does. Donovan Mitchell trying to apply pressure to him, Schroeder goes right past him, getting down the lane. He's going to pull it back out, gets it out to Quickley in the corner, Quickley has it, Merrill guarding him, Quickley coming to his left around the Poeltl screen, settles for a three on the right wing, can't get it to go. It's Quickley's first miss from three-point range tonight. Poeltl did knock down that free throw, I forgot to credit him with. Okoro driving it down, and they call a blocking foul on Okoro, who looks like he made contact with Boucher's face. Boucher's on the floor holding his face. Toronto Raptors coach is pretty upset, thinking it should be an offensive foul. Marley, RJ and IQ watch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tamax said RJ has a whole country behind him. I'm wishing him the best. Him playing well is great for Toronto and the league. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm wishing RJ the best. Wishing RJ the best. Hopefully he has a fantastic career moving forward. Hopefully he starts to gain some more consistency in a different role, in a different area. So, you know, holding out hope for him. Hopefully he plays well throughout his career, except when they play the Knicks. Except when they play the Knicks. Marley said, IQ looks good in that jersey. It still looks weird to me. He should be in orange and blue, but it still looks weird to me. Doesn't look bad, but it looks weird to me. Julie said, IQ and Barnes should pair up well together. Yeah, once they start getting some chemistry down pat, it's definitely a weird start to this game. It's weird when you have a new starting point guard who just came to the team because he doesn't know any of the plays. Doesn't really know the terminology. They give you like the quick rundown, but you know, like a lot of these things they get somewhat complicated. But Julie said we're sending them off properly. Yes, we are. Right? We'll give them their send-off. We'll watch the debut game, especially because the Knicks already played their game earlier today. They got a nice, solid victory over the Timberwolves. That was a fun one to watch. Yeah, we're going to send off our guys. I mean, look, we spent 5 years with RJ, 4 years with Quickley. That's a long time, man. We were invested in them. We loved them. They were our guys. They were our kids. We watched them develop into the players they are today. We had hopes for them to become even better. And so, you know, they deserve a proper send-off. You know, we'll send them off properly. We'll watch their debuts here. And then from now on, from tonight on, we'll move on. We'll focus on the Knicks, you know, and that's it. That's where we'll go. BK Ray, welcome, welcome, welcome. Ideas on Knicks' next move. We talked about this earlier today. A lot of people think that the DeJounte Murray smoke is eventually going to happen for the Knicks. I could definitely see it, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Murray. I could see that move happening. Also, there's a lot of Donovan Mitchell smoke, so we're kind of spying on Donovan Mitchell here tonight. The Cleveland Cavaliers are a 500 team so far this year. They've dealt with a ton of roster issues in terms of injuries and having to deal with that. Darius Garland and Evan Mobley have been out the last couple of weeks, and they're still going to be out a couple of more weeks. So the Cleveland Cavaliers team is hanging on the back of Donovan Mitchell and how far he can carry them, if he can keep them around 500 before those guys can get healthy. But even when they do get healthy and get back, they reviewed that call, which was, why we've been filibustering and they haven't been playing. They change it from a blocking foul to an offensive foul, to a charging call. So the ball is going back to the Raptors here. But as far as what the Knicks move, there's not a ton of guys on the market. They could either go out and find a backup point guard, because McBride didn't have a good showing tonight, and I'm not sure if Malachi Flynn is the guy they're going to fully trust. They could either go out and get a backup point guard, or they could go big fish hunting and try and make a bigger trade later this year around the deadline for, as Schroeder gets fouled, he's going to the free throw line, or make a bigger deal for a guy like DeJounte Murray or Donovan Mitchell. Those are a lot trickier and a lot harder. DeJounte Murray's a lot easier than Mitchell. It's probably much more available than Mitchell is right now, but there was also a time when we thought the Anunoby trade was impossible because of the legal situation going on between the Knicks and Raptors. So anything is possible, in the words of Kevin Garnett. They could either go the small, incremental way and then a bigger way in the offseason, a bigger trade in the offseason. They can make a smaller trade this season and get a backup point guard, or they can make the big swing and go for DeJounte Murray or Donovan Mitchell. But I do think that there is another move in season this year that they'll make. But depends. Could be the smaller one in the backup point guard, or the bigger one in a legit starting shooting guard. Jared Allen gets into the paint, gets swatted and swallowed in the paint by Jakob Poeltl. I've not been updating my score. It is 40-57. There we go. And Pascal Siakam, who's just checked in, comes up short on a little pull-up jumper in the mid-range. Strus with the rebound. Here comes Mitchell. He has it up top, being guarded by Schroeder. Over to Strus. 3 over RJ. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Schroeder with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Forgot to restart the timer, too. 6:15 to go here in the second quarter. Schroeder has it up top. Spinning to his left, coming around a Poeltl screen. Over to RJ. RJ has it up top. They throw it inside the Poeltl. Poeltl catches, kicks it out the Quickley, left corner. Pump fakes, driving it in, goes to his floater, gets it to go. Immanuel Quickley has been automatic from floater range this year. You got a good one, Raptors fans. You got a good one. It's now a 19-point game. Toronto killing the Cavs here. Mitchell has it up top. Over to Strus. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell crossing over on RJ. Coming to his left. Gets in the lane. Euro steps. Lays it up with the right hand. Draws a foul on Quickley. So Quickley picking up a ton of fouls here. That's his 4th foul. Quickley, you're getting your chance to be a starting point guard here. And you're not having the... you're picking up a ton of fouls right now. Big Taz said the Cavs play no defense at all. No, they don't. No, they don't. Julie said, RJ is Canada's prodigal son. Come home. But I don't think they want him. I think they're willing to give him a chance. But again, the reason why RJ got traded from the Knicks is because he didn't play well enough to stay there. I think the Knicks would have 100% been willing to keep him and keep moving forward if he was better defensively and could knock down a 3 consistently. That's the reason why he got traded for Anunoby, because Anunoby can do those things. But if RJ can at some point become somewhat consistent at those things, I think Canada and Toronto specifically, the Raptors organization specifically, would be much more happy and willing to keep him on the team. Defensive 3 seconds after Donovan Mitchell knocked down both free throws, 59-42. Big Taz said reports came out that the Knicks will not aggressively pursue Donovan Mitchell. I always take those reports, Big Taz, with a grain of salt, because nobody knows what the Knicks are planning and what they're doing. Nobody has the inside leaks on the Knicks, unless it's coming from people unless it's coming from Ian Begley or like a Fred Katz or something like that. I just don't believe any of those reports. So unless it came from those guys, I would take it with a grain of salt. Scotty Barnes fires from three from the right corner, can't get it to go. Here comes the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell has it up top. Schroeder guarding him. Gets it over to Strus. Strus pocket pass to Jared Allen, who steps through. And a foul. Looks like they're going to call. 5:09 to go. Whew. BK Ray said, who needs a Versace robe when you can rock a Knicks robe? Yes, sir. Oh, no, that's not the side. This side. Yes, sir. Hold on. We got to fix that. We got to rock the Knicks logo. There we go. There we go. Got to rock the Knicks logo all the way through. I got to stand like this all game long. Facing this way. Julie said, it's crazy how fast I changed my tune from Spider to DJ. It seems as if the Knicks have too. I've also seen the argument that trading for DeJounte Murray gives you a better trade piece than guys like Grimes and first-round picks. Then you have a guy with a big contract like Fournier has, and you have a better trade chip to eventually make an even bigger move to move on from DeJounte Murray. So I don't know how much the Knicks like DeJounte Murray, more so than they like his contract and him as an asset. So, but I don't know. Maybe they could really like him as a player. Karis LeVert driving it in, draws a foul, and one for Karis LeVert. Cavaliers stringing together a couple of plays here. They did score in the previous play as well. Jared Allen getting fouled. So it's 46-60. And I forgot to credit the Raptors with another point. And LeVert going to the line for the opportunity for one more. Big Taz said, Randall turned Cat into a flat tire. Yeah, he kind of went right through his chest today. He played absolutely fantastic today, offensively. Turned it over a bunch. I'd like him to not turn it over as much. But, when you shoot it that well, when you're playing that well, and you close the game out offensively the way you did, you get a little bit of a pass. You get a little bit of a pass because he did close the game out for the Knicks. Very good game from Randall. Marley said, I see Randall doing Murray like Green did Poole if we make that trade. I don't think anybody's as unstable as Draymond Green has become. So I know what you mean. Murray can sometimes be a frustrating player. Just ask Hawks fans. He's not who they thought they were getting. Has been nowhere near the all-star that they thought they were trading for, but Big Taz said, once I saw what Brunson did to him when he was with the Mavs, I said to myself, Brunson is that dude, and I took Donovan off my board. I get it. Even what Brunson did to him last year in the playoffs. I mean, that's 2 years in a row. He absolutely outplayed Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs. Makes you reconsider some things. Makes you see Donovan Mitchell in a different light. Karis LeVert's at the free throw line for one more. 4:49 to go here in the second quarter. Let my timer run down a little too much. Karis LeVert knocks down the free throw. It's a 13-point game. The Cavaliers battling back a little bit here. Threatened to become a bit of a blowout, become a 20-point game, but the Cavaliers fighting back. Gary Trent Jr. has it up top. Gets it inside the Pirtle. Pirtle hits Scotty Barnes down low by himself. What are the Cavaliers doing? Are they in a zone? Are they in man? I don't think they even knew. Scotty Barnes with an easy bucket. Donovan Mitchell has it up top over to Strus. Strus over to Allen. Allen has it up top. Pass fake, driving it in. Euro steps, lays it up with the left hand. Gets it to go. Jared Allen being aggressive with the ball in his hands. Okay. RJ pump fakes, driving it down. Euro steps in the paint. Left-handed layup. And they call a travel on RJ. So it's a turnover. RJ vehemently arguing against that travel call. But here comes Donovan Mitchell being guarded by Dennis Schroeder. Coming to his left. Goes into the lane. Gets stripped by Gary Trent Jr. Siakam picks it up. It's a 3-on-1. Strus the lone defender. And Siakam gets an easy dunk out of it. Beautiful touch pass from Scotty Barnes back to Siakam. And the lead's back up to 15 just like that. 3:40 to go. LeVert getting downhill, pump fakes, gets to the lane, lays it up with the left hand, gets it to go over Pirtle. So both teams going back and forth here after Cleveland went on a bit of a scoring drought. Gary Trent Jr. gets the handoff from Pirtle in the paint, pump fakes, trying to find somebody, gets it into Pirtle, turns, shoots with the right-handed hook shot over Allen, can't get it to go. And here comes Donovan Mitchell, hit head pass to LeVert. LeVert, hesitation dribble. He's going to pull it back out, crosses over to his left, getting downhill, hesitation, gets caught in the air, leaves it off for Allen, who pump fakes, gets fouled by Scotty Barnes. So Jared Allen going back to the free throw line. He's going to the free throw line a lot. Julie said, no way does anyone do Murray like Poole was done. Poole was a 1 of 1. Yeah, Poole is an interesting personality. Jared Allen splits a pair of free throws, goes 1 for 2. Schroeder going to bring it down. Schroeder over to Pirtle up top. Pirtle hands it off to Gary Trent Jr. on the right wing. Coming to his right, pulling it back out. Over to Siakam, pulls up from 3, no hesitation over Allen, can't get it to go, and the ball goes out of bounds. LeVert bringing it down. Over to Allen. Allen has it up top, hands it off to LeVert. Over to Strus, back to LeVert. LeVert coming to his left. Splitting a couple of defenders, surrounded by 3 guys. Feeds Jared Allen, who lays it up with the left hand. Can't get it to go over Pirtle, and Pirtle cleans it up with the rebound. Over to Siakam. Siakam bringing it down. Over to Barnes. Barnes has it in the right corner. Back up top to Pirtle. Hands it off to Siakam. Siakam has it up top. Jared Allen guarding him. Siakam over to Gary Trent Jr. He steps behind the Siakam screen. Fires from 3. Gets it to go. Haven't seen a ton of RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley in this second quarter. Not going to lie. Quickley with the 4 fouls. Getting himself out of the game. RJ played a little bit, but being subbed out after that turnover. And Donovan Mitchell steps back and knocks down a 3 over Schroeder. The Cavaliers sticking close, still a 12-point game, but the Raptors are just kind of scoring at will. This Cavaliers defense has not been impressive tonight. Scotty Barnes rips down an offensive rebound, steals it away from the Cavs, gets it out to Schroeder, misses badly on a 3 there from the left wing. Here comes Strus bringing it down left side of the court. Gary Trent Jr. going to pick him up. Coming to his right, kicks to LeVert. He's got Barnes on him. LeVert dancing with it along the baseline, going to the middle of the lane, fade away jumper in the paint, hits off the side of the rim, can't get it to go. Gary Trent Jr. pulls it down. He's going to bring it down. Leaves it off for Schroeder. Schroeder has it up top. Gets it over to Siakam. Kicks it out to Gary Trent Jr. Right wing this time from 3. Comes up short. Pirtle tips it up. Can't get it to go. Fight for the long rebound. And Gary Trent Jr. dives on it, but he can't get it. And it goes out of bounds. It's going to the Cavaliers. And we've got a minute to go. 12-point game. 2 minutes to go. And the ball's going back to the Cavs here. They have the opportunities. Big Task said, I hear what you're saying with that, but I think with Murray being in a different environment, he will act differently. I don't know about that. I mean, the Spurs let him go to Atlanta for what felt like nothing. I mean, a bunch of picks. It wasn't nothing, a bunch of picks. But, I mean, he was a bit overrated defensively in San Antonio. At least I believe so. He was good in San Antonio defensively, but a bit overrated because I think steals tend to get overblown as a sign of good defense when it's just kind of a reckless defense. But goes to Atlanta and has just been flat out bad defensively. But maybe he turns around in a better organization with a better system. I don't know. I mean, Quinn Snyder, I tend to think is a pretty good coach, and yet they still can't figure some things out, which is interesting. Cavs bringing it down here. Scotty Barnes trying to guard LeVert up top, gets into the lane, hangs into the air, off glass, gets it to go. I mean, he's kind of abused Scotty Barnes a little bit tonight here. Down to a 10-point game. Felt like Toronto was going to start running away with it, but Cavaliers fighting back. Barnes has it, back to Schroeder. Has it up top, coming to his left around the Pirtle screen, getting downhill. Cross-court pass to Gary Trent Jr. out of the right corner for 3. Airballs it, not even close. And here comes Donovan Mitchell. Shot clock, game clock down to 15 seconds here. He's going to hold it for the final shot of the quarter. He can break it down to single digits after what felt like Cavaliers were going to start to lose control of this game. Donovan Mitchell has it up top. Coming to his right off a Jared Allen screen. Stepping back. Coming to his left. Mid-range pull-up jumper over Barnes. Swishes it. And it's down to 8. And Jared Allen gets a steal, puts it up at the buzzer. Can't finish over Pirtle, but Jared Allen gave him a chance to cut it to 6. Instead, it's going to be an 8-point game at halftime. Interesting game. Interesting game. This is a very weird game from Toronto. All right, let's go through your comments. You guys have been talking about DeJounte Murray here. Let's see. Big Taz said, Murray does have knucklehead tendencies, but I think that the Knicks will help him with his maturity. I mean, that's the biggest thing that's one of the biggest things that when I look at DeJounte Murray, and it's like, dude, the Knicks are filled with such high quality, high character guys that, like, you bring in a knucklehead like DeJounte Murray. Like, last year, he starts off the season beefing with a rookie who's yet to play an NBA game. He's like saying some weird stuff on the court and like beefing with guys. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then the Atlanta Hawks have the season they have, and they're having the season they have this year, and it's like, I don't know what's going on with that guy. I mean, to me, he's a bit of a front runner. He loves to talk trash when he's up ahead, and then is real silent when the team isn't doing very good. I mean, when was the last time you heard anything about what DeJounte Murray's been doing this season? Not much. I'm just not a fan. Just not a fan. I don't know what to tell you. Julie said, Murray was a Boy Scout while in San Antonio's infrastructure. He's rough around the edges, but he's been a model citizen otherwise since entering the league. I mean, I get what you hear. You didn't hear anything about DeJounte Murray while he was in San Antonio, but at the same time, these organizations push down so many things that happen. I mean, it happens with the Knicks too. It happens with every organization. They make things disappear. That's what organizations do. They keep your name clear. They keep your name out of the rumor mill. Stuff like that. Unless it gets really bad and then it gets out into the public, and then you're kind of screwed from there. But like, he was also young there. He was also wasn't getting minutes, so he was putting everything into his ability to get minutes. And then once he did, I thought it was strange that, like, an organization that, like the San Antonio Spurs, who are like known for development and that they were like, oh yeah, this guy just made the All-Star team and is a point guard, plays the most important position in the game, and just made the All-Star team as a point guard. Yeah, we're gonna trade him. We're gonna trade him now. I always thought that was weird, right? Like, he made the All-Star team for them and was a young up-and-coming point guard, and they still decided to trade him. To me, that's just not a great sign when a pretty good organization known for development just kind of ships you off, and didn't really ask for like anything substantial in the trade back. Just kind of asked for picks. It's just it's just something that I think you keep note of. But what do I know? What do I know? I really don't know nothing. Marley said, I could see it turning out positive just because I think Murray wants to win. He will buy in, I hope. I mean, if he really wanted to win, you'd think he'd play harder on defense over there in Atlanta, but, I think we say that about all these guys. I think they're, for 70% of the players in the league, maybe even 80% of the players in the league, their number one priority is to get paid. And then maybe their number two priority is to win. So I don't know. I try not to say that about a bunch of guys, like, oh, I know he just wants to win. I don't know that. I assume that, but I don't know that for sure. Tay-Mac, Randall's a freaking beast. He was awesome today. As he's been the last handful of games this season, he's been fantastic. By the way, guys, there's 64 of us here and only 20 likes. If this isn't our normal Knicks stream. But if there are any of you in here who are new, go ahead, hit the thumbs up button, the like button. It's right below the video. It's the thumbs up looking button. If you hit that, likes the stream, all it really does is tell YouTube, hey, this is a good piece of content. More people should see it. Help signal boost the stream. Send it out to more people. And if you like what you see here, we do every Knicks game. Today, we're giving a nice proper send-off to our guys, RJ, Barrett, and Immanuel Quickley, by watching their debuts out here in Toronto against the Cleveland Cavaliers. But we do every Knicks game of every season. Rain, sleet, or snow, holiday or not, we're going to be here. So if you like the content you've seen so far, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because we go live for every Knicks game. We'll be here Wednesday when they take on the Bulls. We'll be here Friday when they take on the Wizards. Is Friday the Wizards, or is Friday Friday should be the 76ers, and then Saturday's the Wizards? Got a back-to-back situation coming up. Julu said, DJ's DeJounte Murray is a high IQ team first guy. He'll be fine once we get him by week's end. I think you have too high of an opinion on DeJounte Murray, Julu. That's what I think. I wouldn't describe DeJounte Murray as high IQ. He definitely plays very recklessly out there a lot of the time. And I don't know his work ethic. I can't comment on it. I don't know about that. But I definitely wouldn't call his play high IQ. We've seen high IQ players, and I would not describe DeJounte Murray as that. I definitely make some boneheaded plays out there that frustrates you. Offensively and defensively. Marley said the Cavs look trash. I mean, look, they're out there without Evan Mobley, their defensive backbone, and Darius Garland, their other offensive engine. Without that, they're putting a ton of heavy load on the shoulders of the Donovan Mitchell, and it's tough. It's tough. They are decimated by injuries right now. A big task ahead by weeks, and the Knicks will put a dark blanket over the league and will reign terror in the NBA. Molly said they're both trash, Cavs and the Raptors. Julie said, at San Antonio, he was accountable for his defense. Atlanta is a mess, so definitely not so much. When he gets here, Tibbs will most definitely expect the highest amount of defensive intensity. I mean, again, Julu, they hired Quinn Snyder, and he can't bring out defensive intensity from him. Quinn Snyder's a pretty good coach in his own right. Had a top defense in Utah, and you're asking me to have faith in a guy who hasn't really been that good defensively in 2 or 3 years, and I just don't. I don't have faith in that. I'm not going to put my faith in that. That's not for me to do. If the Knicks eventually traded for him, then I would convince myself. I'd be right there with you, Jew. If the Knicks do trade him, I'm right there with you. I'm then going to convince myself of all the things you're saying right now. But, I have eyes. I've watched him on the Hawks, and it's that guy doesn't, he's not focused right now. And maybe that's it. Maybe he's just not focused, and he's not playing hard on defense. It could be. That could be the situation, but, you're taking a risk there. And is DeJounte Murray the guy to take the risk for? Because if you trade for DeJounte Murray, you are emptying your cupboard. You're trading the rest of your young guys and a bunch of picks. And then at that point, if the Phoenix thing blows up and Devin Booker's hey, I want to be traded to the Knicks, you're kind of looking around hey, how is DeJounte Murray in 2 picks? Phoenix is going to say, yeah, okay, no. You know what I mean? And they would probably end up saying the same thing if the Knicks offered, what we would offer for Murray now, DeJounte, Quentin Grimes and Fournier, McBride, and all these young guys for and a bunch of picks. But, I don't know. I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough decision. That's why I would not be the one to make it. But again, if he's traded to the Knicks, I will convince myself of all the things you're saying right now, Julu. I'll be right there with you. I'll be right there with you. But as of right now, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I'm just not a fan of his game. So, Julu said the same can be said about Randle and his tendencies. I can deal with the trash talking and bravado, long as he's not criminal, blotter, and causing locker room issues. I'm fine. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Randle can be a knucklehead and make you very annoyed when watching him, and he can do some silly things. That's true. That's a great point. But at the same time, like when you say Tibbs will demand defensive excellence from him, like does Tibbs demand defensive excellence from Julius Randle? You know, like Julius Randle drives us crazy. He doesn't hustle back on defense, isn't always focused, doesn't always make the rotation when he needs to make the rotation. You know, that's the kind of thing where, you know, I look like if you have DeJounte Murray and Julius Randle both kind of lollygagging out there, like, does the defense eventually fall apart at that point? You know, you're asking a guy who's kind of shown you who he is the last 2 years and telling him, like, no. Go back to who you were 3 years ago. It's like, I don't think it works that way. But, you know, I could be wrong. Time will tell. If the Knicks do eventually trade for him, time will tell. Time will tell. Marley said, not everyone can play in New York. That's why I loved IQ and RJ so much, that they handled the pressure so well, and I'm impressed with OG cool composure. Yeah, that was another aspect where we've seen guys come to New York and completely falter. It was nice to see OG come and fit right in like a glove. We'll see what happens when the Heat turns up come playoff time. Hopefully he gets better the way RJ did. But, you know, at the same time, Quickley kind of shrunk in the playoffs as well. So, you know, I'm hoping OG is a playoff performer. He's going to step up here in the playoffs come playoff time. So, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing him play with the Knicks and kind of really diving deep into kind of player he is. We know for the most part the kind of player he is, 3-and-D, but he is 26 years old. He did eventually want the opportunity to expand his game. He's going to get it here with the Knicks. The longer he is, the more chemistry he builds, you know, the more practices they get in and whatnot. So we'll see him get these opportunities and see what kind of player he is. Julie said, I honestly think that you're too low of an opinion on him, Sheffy, but we agree to disagree again. Yeah, I think we just completely agree on DeJounte Murray. But again, like if he's traded to the Knicks, like anybody, like if I've always said, as long as you're wearing orange and blue, I'm on your side. I'm rooting for you. So if he comes to the Knicks, I will convince myself that he's awesome and that he's going to be an awesome defensive player again. But until then, I remain objective in what I see, and I'm just not impressed. So we'll see. We'll see what the Knicks eventually do. If they do trade for him, I'll talk myself into it. I always do. I always do with these trades. Marley said he's definitely not IQ. He's a clown. Again, I don't know him personally. Obviously, I haven't kept track of his career and whatnot. He never got into a trouble outside of the court, so it's really not as big of a deal as I kind of made it out to be there. My apologies for that, but he you know, when a veteran is beefing with a rookie, I just look at you sideways, and I'm like, are you an adult or are you still a child? You know, it's kind of what I was looking at. Like, it was just immense amount of cornball energy coming from DeJounte Murray, which, you know, the Knicks don't really have a ton of that, so they don't really have any of that. Big Taz said the poise from OG is so underrated. He's like Michael Myers' demeanor out there. Yeah, you can't really read him. I mean, he just plays hard. Every time the camera cut to him, he was like drenched in sweat. You know, like, you know, he's working hard out there. You know he's playing hard, but you don't see him languishing in the face or anything like that. You can't read him. He's got ice water in his veins. C. Tyler said, tired of the DeJounte talk. He's not Greek or Luca. I mean, we'll see what superstar eventually lands in New York. I'm hoping for like a big fish, like a Luca, like a Devin Booker, guys like that. But I mean, do the Knicks have the assets for it at this point? I don't know. We'll see. Julie said if it doesn't work out with him, you can flip him. Waiting on Booker, those picks will evaporate by the time he's available. But you will have young players, and teams love young players. If you're gonna blow it up, teams love young players to put on the marquee and say, look, this guy's gonna get better. He was a first-round pick, so they're always good for that as well. Marley said we're also checking back into the game here. I'll read this last one. Marley said he's got game. I like him, but he gets tunnel vision. He thinks he's better than he is. I'm afraid he will frustrate me. I'm with you too. That's kind of how I see him. All right. Pirtle throws a lob to Siakam, catches and tries to lay it up over Allen. It's a foul on Allen. So just like that, coming out of halftime, Siakam going right back to the free throw line. Hard said, maybe we can get Cam Thomas. I don't think the Nets are interested in trading with the Knicks, first of all. Nor do I think they would want to trade their young scoring machine. He's averaging like 24 games. Did you guys know that? He is hooping. Doesn't play a lick of defense. And definitely gets tunnel vision. But he is hooping. Obviously, the guy that the Knicks would want from Brooklyn is Mikal Bridges. But, I don't know how feasible or likely that is. Siakam knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. And he misses it. Here comes the Cavaliers. It is a 9-point game, 9-point game, excuse me. Strus has it up top. Over to Jared Allen, feeds Strus, come back door, pump fakes. Almost loses the ball, picks it back up, and throws it to nobody. Actually, Dean Wade able to save it. Okoro gets it. Over to Allen, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go. A broken play ends up with 2 points for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Marley said, do you think Murray can defer to JB, Randall, and even OG? I mean, he can't even, he struggles playing off of Trae Young. I wonder how difficult it would be for him to play off of guys like Randall and Brunson. I mean, look, the Knicks just got awesome spacing between DiVincenzo and OG. To then throw in Murray, who is a negative spacer, as a shooter, I'm good. There's better fits out there. Donovan Mitchell trying to draw a foul, throws it up at the basket from three. Never mind, he doesn't throw it up. He shoots it because he knocks down the three ball. 64-70 now. Quickley has it along the right baseline, kicks it out to RJ. Coming to his left, getting downhill, putting his head down, draws a foul on Strus. Quickly, right wing, catch and shoot from Siakam. Can't get it to go. Strus clears with a rebound. Hit ahead pass to Dean Wade. Gets it over to Okoro along the baseline, driving it in on RJ. Kicks it into the opposite corner. Donovan Mitchell, catch and shoot. Quick fire release. Can't get it to go. Quickly clears with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Leaves it off for Barnes. Oh, we got a subscriber from Gene. Welcome, Gene. Appreciate you, my guy. Welcome. Thank you for the support, my guy. Pirtle hands it off to Quickly. Has it on the the right wing, driving it to his right, draws a foul on Dean Wade, and one for Immanuel Quickley. Ooh. Marley, what's up, Marley? He said, good Knicks talk. I'm in Virginia. I have no one to talk Knicks to with over here. Appreciate you, Sheppy. Appreciate the chat. Yeah, that's what this is about. This is what this is about. We like to create a space where we can just come and talk hoops, whether we agree or not. That's what basketball is about. It'd be pretty boring if we agreed on everything. It'd be pretty boring. Quickly does knock down the and one free throw as well. There you go, Quick. 73-64. 9-point game. Coro has it up top, being guarded by RJ. Coro crosses over to his left, getting downhill, leaves it off for Jared Allen, who pump fakes, gets it back to Coro. Left wing three over RJ, way off the front of the rim, but long rebound, goes out to Allen. And Donovan Mitchell, no look pass to Okoro under the basket going on the baseline. Knocks down the layup. Both teams going back and forth yet again. RJ loses it in the paint. Donovan Mitchell coming down the other way off the turnover. Putting his head down, getting to the basket, kicks in the corner to Okoro. They swing it around. Strus driving to the middle, kicks it back out to Donovan Mitchell, but it looks like Quickley almost came up with a steal. And it's out of bounds on Donovan Mitchell. So Quickley forcing the turn over there. It's going back to the Raptors. So Quickley bringing it down. 9:22 to go here in the third. Quickley has it up top over to RJ, left wing. Pump fakes, driving it to his left, getting into the lane, throws up a floater, gets it to go. RJ cooking a little bit here, guys. He's cooking a little bit. RJ's looking pretty solid. Here comes Donovan Mitchell over to Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen hands it off to Strus. He's in the paint. Back to Jarrett Allen. Puts up a floater over Pirtle. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Goes out to RJ. RJ bringing it down. Middle of the lane. He's going to slow it down as the Cavaliers did a good job getting back on defense. Over to Quickley up top. Coming to his left. Getting downhill. Scoop layup with the left hand. Way too strong. Can't get it to go. Donovan Mitchell clears with the rebound. Head pass to Okoro. One to be in RJ. Lays it up with the left hand. 68-75. Under 9 to go. 8:30. Scotty Barnes driving it down, gets stripped by Strus, so it's out of bounds. Going to stay with Toronto here. Whew. Knicks will be 2026 NBA champs. Welcome, 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 my guy. New subscriber too. Appreciate you joining the crew, my guy. IQ is going to be a beast in Toronto. I like RJ, but his contract may be an issue for Toronto since they will be a rebuilding team. It could be once they start re-signing guys. But yeah, I love Quickley, love RJ, wish them nothing but the best. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how they develop. RJ, maybe he becomes worth this contract. Quickley's going to get paid this summer. Scotty Barnes is going to get paid eventually. But other than that, I mean, their books are pretty clean. RJ lowers the shoulder in transition, runs right over Strus. It's a charge on RJ. I believe Quickley knocked down a three in the previous end. And I love the confidence. Knicks will be 2026 NBA champs. I'm going to call you 2026 if I see you in the chat, my guy. Donovan Mitchell off a screen, pull-up jumper, can't get it to go. Schroeder chases down the long rebound. He's bringing it down. Has it on the left side of the court, trying to feed Pirtle in the post. They get it to him. He's got Strus on him. Backing him down, runs right over him. No, they call a blocking foul on Strus. And Strus is upset. They're going to count it as an and one for Siakam. Ooh. David Day, nice coverage. Appreciate you. A lot of new people in chat tonight with we're not covering a Knicks game. We're seeing a lot of new people in chat. Appreciate you, David. Welcome. Pirtle knocks down the free throw. Donovan Mitchell bringing it down. Okoro has it up top, hands it off to Wade, over to Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen holding it up top, looking for somebody to get it to. Hands it off to Okoro, being guarded by Siakam, coming to his left. Pirtle switches onto him. Up top to Donovan Mitchell. He's got Scotty Barnes on him. Jab step, coming to his left, getting down the lane. Throws up a floater, can't get it to go. Siakam wrestles a rebound the ray and draws a foul on Jarrett Allen. It's 2 fouls on Jarrett Allen. RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley both have subbed out now. Big task. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to everybody in the chat, man. If you're new in here, welcome. Appreciate you. And if you've been in here for a while, like Marley or Julu or Big Task or anybody else who's in here who's been in here for a while, happy you guys are still tuning in, even though we're not doing a Knicks game today. We are wishing our two young guys, RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley, giving them a proper send-off as they continue their careers out in Toronto. We did get to witness OG Anunoby's Knicks debut. He had a fantastic debut. Helped the Knicks pick up a big old win against the Minnesota Timberwolves earlier today. Michael So, welcome. As Siakam knocks down both free throws. I forgot to stop the timer. 10 to go here in the third. Donovan Mitchell bringing it down. Michael So said, kind of weird. Knicks and Raptors somehow turned into a shared brotherhood due to this trade. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I feel like Raptors fans, they have love for OG. They drafted him and developed him into the player that he is. So they're going to follow his career as he continues it with the Knicks. As RJ attacking transition, misses the layup. And here comes the Cavaliers coming the other way. Okoro got stopped at the basket previously from Pirtle. But now he's coming the other way, and he gets absolutely stuffed at the rim by Siakam, but it was also hacked. He's going to the free throw line for 2. Yeah, Michael So, continuing what I was saying to you earlier. Raptors, they got love for OG. They drafted him and developed him into the player that he is, so they're going to continue to watch him play with the Knicks. And the Knicks fans also, drafted and developed RJ and Quickley into the players that they are. And they're still young. Like, Siakam's kind of entering his prime, so Raptors fans at least got to spend a lot of time with them and watching him grow. The Knicks, there were still question marks about what kind of players RJ and Quickley could be. So they're going to be keeping close eyes on it and seeing if the trade eventually is worth it, Because we definitely were super high on guys like Quickley. We definitely thought that guy had, like, borderline all-star potential, so. Grim's dad said, Sheffy's the true all subscribers get a Knicks robe. I got this robe for Christmas from my sister. And she said, when I asked her about it, I was like, yo, this robe's awesome. It's perfect. Where'd you get it? She said, I was at Marshall's. I was just kind of shopping, seeing if I could pick up anything small for people for Christmas. And she said, I saw this robe. It was the only one on the rack. It was the only one left. I was surprised that it was a Knicks robe. It had the Knicks logo right on it. And she was like, so I threw it in the cart. It was a no-brainer. So I think these robes are fairly rare. I don't know. Maybe you could find them online somewhere. But if I had extra, I'd definitely send them out. But maybe if we do a merch line down the line in the future, maybe we could do a little robe thing. Maybe we could do a little robe. Maybe it could become our thing. We could send out robes to people. Everyone does shirts and hoodies. But who is really out there doing robes? I don't know. Big Taz said, we're having a big debate about the Knicks acquiring DeJounte Murray. How do you feel about it? Big Taz said, maybe it'll stop the lawsuit. Maybe. No, that thing's going to federal court, apparently. Lugia Master Bronny? I'm going to call you Lugia, my guy. Lugia said, hello there. Saw you were covering one of my favorite teams, the Raptors, today, so I thought I'd drop by. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, Lugia. We normally cover the Knicks. We're more of a Knicks-centric channel. We do a couple of other games around the league throughout the season, but we cover every Knicks game of every season. So I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have a good time here. People in the chat are pretty welcoming, so you could have a nice basketball chat with everybody. You could have if you want to ask me questions, you can have a nice basketball chat with me too. Appreciate you stopping by. If you like what we do, I mean, we don't necessarily cover every Raptors game, but we cover every Knicks game. So if you want to continue to keep up with what OG's doing while he's on the Knicks, you can go ahead and subscribe button, or you could just, hit the like button and support that way. But I appreciate you stopping by in the chat anyway, my guy. Happy to have you, Lugia. Siakam has it. Along the foul line, spins to his right, stops, turns, pivots the other way, fade away, over Jared Allen, gets it to go. Siakam's kind of had the touch tonight. He's had it going. He's knocked down a bunch of pretty crazy shots. 70-85, 6:15 to go. Got to restart the timer. LeVert has it up top, being guarded by Schroeder. Over to Donovan Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Straightaway three. Schroeder left him, and LeVert makes him pay, splashing to three. Back to a 12-point game. A little over 6 minutes to go here in the third. Time's winding down. Here in the third quarter. Barnes bringing it down, leaves it off for Siakam. Straightaway three. Comes up well short. And LeVert bringing it down. Gary Trent Jr. going to pick him up, coming to his left, getting downhill, stops, pump fakes, gets caught in the air, throws it up, can't get it to go, but a foul on Gary Trent Jr. And LeVert's going to the line for 2 free throws. A big task, and when Mitch comes back, man, it's curtains for the league. Yeah, I can't wait to watch OG Anunoby and Mitchell Robinson defend like crazy and fly around the court and grab every rebound. It's going to be Lugia, subscribed. Appreciate you, Lugia. Appreciate you, my guy. It's very kind and generous of you to subscribe. LeVert goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And Schroeder's going to bring it down. 5:45 to go here in the third quarter. It's a 10-point game, 75-85. Scotty Barnes has it up top. Coming to his left, being guarded by Okoro, spinning to his right. He's got 2 feet in the paint. Puts up a right-handed hook shot, gets it to go over Okoro. Okoro's just a little too short for him. Just a little too short for him. Let him get to his spot. And Scotty Barnes made him pay. LeVert going along the baseline, picks his dribble up right under the basket. Gets it out to Allen. Back to LeVert. LeVert stepping back. Left corner three. Scotty Barnes kind of lost track of him. Halfway down, but rolls out. Siakam clears with the rebound. Out to Gary Trent Jr. Stepping back. Pump fakes. Back to Siakam. Siakam driving it in on Okoro. Siakam's got the height advantage. Good defense from the Cavs. He's got to force it back out to Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr. coming to his left. Okoro switches onto him. Gary Trent Jr. dancing with it. Goes along the baseline. Puts it up. Gets swatted by Okoro out of bounds. 2 seconds to go on the shot clock here. 4:56 to go. Just under 5 minutes as RJ Barrett checks back in for Scotty Barnes here. Lugia said, not really a Knicks fan, but I do love the vibes here. I'm going to stick around. Oh, appreciate you, Lugia. Happy you're having a good time, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Gary Trent Jr.'s got to inbound it. Schroeder's got to catch and shoot. Doesn't have the time. Throws it away. And here comes Okoro. Up top to Allen, who leaves it off for LeVert. LeVert has it on the right wing, coming to his left around Jared Allen. Kicks in the corner to Okoro. Pump fakes. Now puts up the three from the right wing. Off the front rim, can't get it to go. And the Raptors secure the rebound. They're bringing it down. Hit head pass to RJ. RJ's going to go all the way to the basket against Donovan Mitchell. Draws the foul. RJ going to the free throw line. Watching RJ Barrett finally get foul calls as he attacks the basket brings a tear to my eye, man. RJ would get absolutely hammered going to the paint and never get the benefit of the doubt from the referees when he was a Knick. Kind of the Knicks tax. But RJ now getting to the foul line, drawing fouls. Love to see it. RJ misses the first free throw, though. RJ's been fantastic shooting the free throws this year. Don't start missing them now, big dog. Knocks down the second one. 13-point game, 4:30 to go here in the third quarter. LeVert has it up top, driving it down, picks his dribble up, gets it inside to Okoro. Good defense from Siakam. Okoro's got to bring it back out. LeVert attacking to his right, attacking Pirtle off the dribble and throws it down with 2 hands. That's one of the softest posted dunks I've ever seen, but he did get Pirtle there in that one. Siakam loses the ball. Strus picks it up. He's bringing it down the other way. Over to Okoro, driving down the lane. Finger roll layup and a foul on RJ. So, and one layup for Okoro. Under 4 minutes to go. That's 4 fouls on RJ. 4 fouls on Quickley, 4 fouls on RJ. They do knock down the free throw from Okoro. And Schroeder has it up top. RJ has it now. Coming to his right, around the Pirtle screen, kicks in the corner to Schroeder. Cross court to Gary Trent Jr. Back to RJ, spots up for a three. Gets it to go. RJ Barrett. Heating up a little bit here. Okoro over to Jared Allen up top. Hands it off to LeVert. LeVert coming to his right, being guarded by RJ. LeVert crossing over to his right. Hesitation dribble. Leaves it off for Okoro. Coming through the lane. Lays it up with the right hand over Siakam. That's a tough layup from Okoro there. Here comes Schroeder coming the other way. Over to Siakam. Back to Schroeder. Schroeder being guarded by Strus. Coming to his right. Pocket pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to RJ. Left wing this time from three. Rims in and out. Can't get it to go. And LeVert with the rebound. He's bringing it down. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It's 82-91. The Toronto Raptors currently holding a 9-point lead as Merrill for the Cavs have it up top over to Allen. Allen has it. He's holding it. Nobody's guarding him. Dribbling it down a little bit. Going right into Pirtle. Lefty flip shot. Gets it to go. Way to be aggressive, Jared Allen. They left you. Be aggressive. Schroeder, hesitation dribble, driving it to his right, get down the lane, lays it up with the right hand over a couple of defenders in Strus, and Okoro came over a little too late for the help. Allen hands it off to LeVert, pull up three as RJ goes under the screen. LeVert comes up short, can't get it to go. Pirtle with the rebound. Here comes Siakam. Hit pass to Schroeder, left side of the court. He's bringing it down, going right past his defender, lays it up with the left hand, can't get it to go, but it's a foul on Strus. 2:18 to go. Raptors pushing the pace, getting into the lane, trying to draw fouls. With RJ Barrett on your team, you're definitely going to start living in the pain a little bit. That guy puts his head down and gets into the lane all day long. Now, whether he finishes and is able to draw fouls is another thing. But he's going to get there, regardless. That's his elite skill. Oof. Blockiana, Tyania? Blockiana? Welcome. He said, where did you get the robe? Love it. I got it for Christmas. Not 100% sure where they got it from. I believe they got it from Marshall's, I think. But apparently it was the last one on the rack. So I don't know how often this is the kind of thing they carry. May have just gotten lucky. Maybe you can find it online. I'm not sure. Oof. Chulu said peak RJ quarter. Peaks and valleys, Julu, peaks and valleys. He's played pretty well all night. He hasn't really forced too much. He is overall 5 for 9 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3, 14 points, 5 boards, 1 assist. Solid RJ game. That's a very solid RJ stat line. Quickley, he's only played 16 minutes tonight. He's been in foul trouble all night long. They took a foul away from RJ. He's only got 3 fouls now. Quickley still stuck with the 4 fouls. He's been in foul trouble most of the night, which is why he's only played 16 minutes. But he does have 12 points, 3 boards, 3 assists, doing a little bit of everything in his 16 minutes. He's 2 for 4 from 3, 4 for 8 overall. But other than that, Siakam with 25, Barnes with 14, 5 and 3. Not a lot of defense being played in this game, so everyone's just kind of getting a little piece of the action. DZ baby, welcome. You think the Cave will put it out? Oh, the Cavs. Cave, I see. Think the Cavs will pull it out. Defense isn't really being played in this game. If the Cavs are going to pull it out, it's going to be because Donovan Mitchell is going to explode here in the fourth quarter. So we'll kind of see how both sides kind of approach this fourth quarter. Bunch of new players for the Raptors. They may be a little frazzled. They may be a little unorganized because they just got a bunch of new guys on the team. There's no real chemistry there. So we'll see. Again, if they do, it's going to be because Donovan Mitchell goes off. There's not a lot of defense being played in this game. John C, what's up, John C? He said my dad called. He wants his robe back. Crim's dad said I got dibs on that robe. Everyone's obsessed with the robe tonight. Crims, everyone wants that robe. Yeah, what's going on? What is with the obsession with my robe tonight? I'm just chilling. I'm just hanging out. I can't chill out with my robe? Come on. I can't even have my robe in front of you guys. You guys go a little too crazy. Niang driving in on Siakam. Kicks it out to LeVert, driving it to his right. He's in the lane, puts up a floater, gets it to go. We are under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter, and it is a 9-point game. The Cleveland Cavaliers keeping it within striking range, but unable to get over the hump here. Schroeder has it up top, being guarded by LeVert inside the Barnes, who hands it back to Schroeder. Euro step in the paint, kicks it out to RJ. RJ, extra pass to Gary Trent Jr., who pump fakes. Gets it back to Schroeder on the left wing, being guarded by Merrill. Schroeder puts some dribble moves on him. Shot clock winding down. Gets it over to Barnes. Barnes driving it down. Gets in the lane. Throws up a high right-handed floating shot. Can't get it to go. Merrill clears with a rebound. Head-to-head pass to LeVert. Right side of the court. Breaking it down. Back to Merrill. Deep pull-up three over Schroeder. Gets it to go. This guy Merrill is unconscious from the perimeter. I like him. He is confident in the shot. Schroeder bringing it down, left side of the court, spins, going along the baseline, almost loses it, gets it back to Siakam, lays it up, and one for Siakam. Again, not a lot of defense. Both sides kind of trading baskets for baskets. It's been around a 10-point lead since the Raptors got out to it. The Raptors unable to pull away, though, and the Cavs unable to get over the hump and get it any closer than, 8-7 points. Lugia said, well, that robe does look nice. Appreciate it. But I don't know. Go check your local Marshalls. I don't know. I got it as a Christmas gift. Check online. Again, I don't know. You guys kind of mess with the robe. We might have to do something different when it comes to in the future whenever we do some merch stuff. I might have to get a robe. Or I might have to put a robe on the market. Merrill has it. Coming to his left. RJ trying to chase him around the screen. Merrill airballs it. They're going to say RJ tipped the three, tipped the ball when he shot it. So it's going to remain with the Cavaliers here. We're under a minute to go, 57 seconds. Crim's dad said my business is all merch manufacturing, just saying. Well, when the time comes, Crims, I might have to hit you up, my guy. When the time comes. Niang drives along the baseline, knocks down a righty hook floating shot, gets it to go. And it's down to 7. I mean, the Cavs have been here in this spot before. Can they pull it out? Schroeder has it up top, dancing on Thompson. Hits in the corner to Barnes, feeds Siakam in the paint, along the baseline. He's got LeVert on him, the mismatch to get it out to Schroeder, left wing. They left him wide open, hits off the back rim, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Barnes tipping it. They're unsure who the ball goes to. It's going to stay with the Raptors. 24 seconds to go. 14 to go on the shot clock. So the Cavaliers should be able to get the ball back at least once more time. RJ is going to inbound it here. 24 seconds to get it into Schroeder, coming to his left. Over to Siakam, puts up the three, airballs it. Strus with the rebound. Here comes LeVert. He's going to hold it for the final shot of the quarter. Down to about 10 seconds here in the third. It's a 7-point game. Cavaliers chipping away at this lead. It's a 7-point game. LeVert has it up top, being guarded by Siakam, dancing with the ball, coming to his right. And they call a foul on Siakam. Well, my timer ran out. There's 3 seconds to go. Siakam fouled him on the perimeter. The Cavaliers had a foul to give, which is why the refs blew the whistle as fast as they did. So here we go. The Raptors going to inbound it. LeVert's going to throw it in. Can't find anybody. Gets it out to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Pump fake. Now puts it up with the buzzer sounding. Comes up well short. And that's the end of the quarter. It's a 7-point game. What has happened to my score? Why is my score so low? It's 98? Yeah. I'm half paying attention to the score right now. 98 to 91. So it's a 7-point game. Going into the fourth quarter here. We should see a fairly healthy dose of Immanuel Quickley, who has been limited due to foul trouble. So, 33 cents. He said you should do the stream shirtless. That always brings a lot of attention. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need that kind of attention. You know, I'm good. I'm good. I like wearing clothes on camera. That's just me. DZ Baby also asked, do you think Indiana versus the Bucks? I think the Bucks win. Indiana doesn't play defense. Are they playing today? Indiana Bucks? We can go around the league a little bit if you guys want. Indiana Bucks. Oh, they are playing. 62-56. The Bucks have a 4-point lead over the Pacers. Halliburton, who's been playing really well lately. 8 points, 5 boards, 6 assists in the first half. It's a pretty okay stat line. It's 3% from the floor, 4 from 3. Mathurin with 12. He's also been playing really well. Other than that, everyone's done a little bit of everything. Obi's got 9 points off the bench. Shout out Obi. Another former Knick we sent off over there to Indiana. Hope his career continues in an upward trajectory. But Giannis with 16, 8 and 6. Middleton with 11. Lopez with 11. Lillard with 9. Beasley with 9. They're kind of whooping on him. The whole starting lineup is almost in double digits after the first half. Lillard and Beasley, the only two with 9. Everyone else is 11 or above. They're shooting 7 for 20 from 3. Pacers shooting 3 for 20. It's an interesting game to keep an eye on. The Pistons playing the Rockets today. Can the Pistons get an actual win streak of 2 games? Duan Cooley, what's up, Duan? Thanks for calling the game live. OG's great play and the Knicks win makes this trade easier to accept. Also, RJ and Quick seem to have landed smoothly. Yeah, they played pretty well, apart from hacking and whacking a bunch. They've been in foul trouble a lot of the night, especially Quickly. But yeah, OG fitting in like a glove definitely makes the pill easier to swallow. We're just, you know, giving our guys an official send-off. But thanks for stopping in, Duan. Happy to have you in here. All right, we're in the quarter here. Merrill fires away, straightaway 3, can't get it to go. And so the Raptors bringing it down. Barnes hands it off to Quickly, coming to his left. Pulling it back out, he has it on the left wing, crosses over to his left, going on the baseline, sees multiple defenders. Tristan Thompson guarding him, Quickly pulling it back out, still has it on the left wing. Feeds RJ in the post, he's got Merrill on him. RJ backing him down, turns, goes along the baseline, puts it up with the left hand, banks it in, just bully balls his way into the paint. Guess who we learned that from? Julius Randle. Bully balled his way into the paint like that. It's back to a 9-point game. Donovan Mitchell dribbles it off the foot of Gary Trent Jr., so it's going to remain with the Cavaliers here. $11:17 to go here in the fourth quarter. And Donovan Mitchell has it up top. Over to Merrill, back to Mitchell. Putting the moves on RJ, who's getting the call here to guard Mitchell. Coming to his left, stepping back, pump fakes, gets Barnes in the air, draws the foul. Donovan Mitchell going to the free throw line for 2. I don't know what Scotty Barnes is upset about. You jumped into the air on a pump fake. You're getting called for the foul, my guy. 2026 said, I don't see how RJ is going to fit in Toronto. Yeah, it's a bit of a wonky fit. I mean, they don't have much spacing. And with Barnes out there and Siakam, you know, it's just not the greatest fit. I mean, they look pretty decent tonight. RJ looks pretty comfortable, but, you know, it's also a bit of, let me go out there and play super hard because I'm on a new team with new guys. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm rooting for RJ. He looks pretty good tonight. Looks pretty solid. He's done a little bit of the things that RJ's always done. So Lugio said, I'm liking the new starting 5 for the Raptors. You got some spacing issues between RJ, Siakam, who struggled a bit from 3 this year, and Pirtle. You got kind of like 3 non-threats from the perimeter, but, you know, maybe RJ's 3-point shooting start to come around again. Maybe Siakam takes it up from 3 a little bit. And then, you know, things will start cooking off. But I think Quickly fits in perfectly. You needed a starting point guard. And then, you know, maybe RJ can... We've been asking RJ to supplement his game for a while, but, you know, with Scotty Barnes shooting the way he does from the perimeter this year, you know, maybe he continues to improve. RJ in the paint, pump fake, leans in, now fades away, over Strus, comes up short, can't get it to go. Forgot to credit the Cavs with a 2. Niang driving it down, feeds Strus in the corner, wide open for 3, gets it to go. 100-96. Here comes Quickley bringing it down. Quickley has it up top, coming to his left. Over to RJ, hands it off to Gary Trent Jr. on the left wing. Strus switches onto him. Gary Trent Jr. putting the moves on him, coming to his left around the barn screen. He's going to pull it back out. A lot of just walking into each other from Toronto right now. They get it over to RJ. RJ attacking Mero off the dribble, goes along the baseline, takes contact, finishes, can't, grabs his own offensive rebound, gets fouled by Niang. RJ going to the free throw line for 2 more. Kind of taking over a little bit here. Hearing it from the crowd. It's a 4-point game. The Cavaliers chipping away at it, man. They're getting the lead smaller and smaller and smaller. This is the RJ you're getting, Toronto. This is the RJ you're getting. Plays tough, plays hard, doesn't stop coming to the rim. It's going to take a bunch of physical punishment. He's going to dish some back out. Playing well tonight. RJ knocks down the first free throw. Misses the second free throw. RJ missing free throws here. RJ is, he was around an 85, 86 free throw shooter this year for us. Hopefully he doesn't start slipping after the trade. Mitchell, over to Strus. Strus has it up top. RJ guarding him, gets it into Thompson. Hands it off to Niang, driving it down. Boucher trying to guard him. Throws up another righty hook over Boucher and gets the go. These are tough shots from Niang. Quickley has it up top. Feeds RJ. RJ, he wants the ball in his hands right now. He's feeling it. Donovan Mitchell switches onto him. RJ driving it down. Kicks it out to nobody. Donovan Mitchell steals it. Mitchell feeds Niang, driving it down, lays it up with the left hand, gets it to go. And it's a 1-point game. The Cavaliers, they finally got over the hump. They're all the way back into it. It's a 1-point game. Lugia said, yeah, Dennis isn't exactly starting PG material, at least not here. Yeah, I mean, he's more of a backup, more of like a third guard in a lineup and whatnot. But, he's solid. He's going to be a good backup. He's going to be a better backup. I think he might be a better player for you guys. He's going to be a good backup. He's a good veteran for Quickley, too, to kind of help him along in transitioning and learning how to be a lead guard. Excited to see Quickley's transformation into a starting point guard because he definitely is capable of doing it. Crim's dad said, Sheffy, can you get some cheerleaders, maybe 2 to hang in the background and come in when maybe super chats or 3-pointers? Exactly. They're not, having cheerleaders right now isn't exactly in the budget. Maybe in the future. Maybe. It's not a bad idea, Crim's dad. It's not a bad idea. Julie said, one thing for sure, RJ is never shy. He's not shy. He's not. He could be 0 for 6 from 3. He is going to catch and fire away as if he just knocked down his last 4. He is going to shoot with confidence. It will be a rare sight when you guys see RJ Barrett lacking in confidence. Now, he may lack confidence in like his shot and like he's shooting 20% over the past 10 games or something. That will happen. But he's going to continue to catch and fire away from 3. It's going to happen. He does not lack confidence. He believes in himself more than I think most people believe in themselves. And it's just a trait that like not a lot of guys have. That guy doesn't really lose confidence. He's going to keep coming. He's going to keep playing hard. Which is why a lot of people within the fan base with the Knicks rooted for the kid and believed that eventually he would become a consistently really good player and could hit that borderline all-star level that a lot of people thought he had. It's really just the consistency. It's really just the consistency that's holding him back because he's got all the tools. He's big. He's strong. He never gets hurt. Plays hard. He understands what it means to be a professional. He's got all the tools to hit a certain level in the NBA that he just hasn't yet. But like this fourth quarter right now, where he's kind of like putting the Raptors offense on his back. They're kind of running a lot of offense through him right now. Is part of the reason why he was so valuable for the Knicks in certain stretches for them. Because when things bogged down, it was like, give the ball to RJ right now. He's going to make something happen. He's capable of doing that. And as a third or fourth option on a team, that's valuable. Not a lot of guys can do that. You saw the Knicks struggle a little bit with that today, where Brunson didn't have it going offensively. And they, played a lot through Randall. And Randall was able to pull it out for them. But, on nights where like Quickley or Brunson, Brunson or Randall don't really have it going, they don't have guys like Quickley or RJ to fall back on to be creators for them. So it's going to be interesting as they navigate a new life without him. Siakam out of the corner, 4-3 over a closing Tristan Thompson. That's a tough shot from Siakam. He gets it to go down. 104-100. All right, here we go. It's a close game. Let's see who can pull it out. Merrill has it on the left wing, being guarded by Siakam over to Niang. Hangs it back to Merrill. Merrill over to Strus. Catch and shoot from the right wing. He knocks it down. Puts it right back to a one-point game. Schroeder bringing it down, right wing. Donovan Mitchell. Bad defense allows him to go right past him. Leaves it off for Pirtle, who lays it up and in nice and easy. Here comes Donovan Mitchell. Spins off of Quickley in the lane. Kicks it out to Niang. Spots up for 3. Can't get it to go. Batted out. Donovan Mitchell gets it back. They swing it out. Merrill pump fakes, driving it in, lays it up. High finger roll over. Pirtle gets it to go. That's a tough shot from Merrill. Didn't know he had an off-the-bounce game like that. Thought he was just a shooter. Impressive play. Quickly driving it down and gets fouled by the Cavaliers. 8 minutes to go here. Whew. We got 70 people here in the chat. Welcome, everybody. And only 37 likes. That means there's about 40 of you in here who have yet to hit the like button on the stream. So if you'd like to show some free support, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button right below the video. That means you like the video, and all it does is just tell YouTube more people should see it because it's good quality content, and I'd really appreciate it. Appreciate the free support. Siakam has it up top, driving it in, stops, puts it up, looking for a foul call, doesn't get it. The Cavaliers with the rebound, they're bringing it down. It's a one-point game. And he stepped out of bounds, so the ball is going back to... It's 105. I gave the 3 to the wrong team. There we go. Give 3 to the wrong team. It's 106-105. It's a one-point game. 7:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. Quickly bringing it down. Quickly has it up top. Dancing with it. Merrill guarding him. Quickly could take him off the dribble. Quickly crosses over to his right. Gets to his floater range. Knocks down the floater over Merrill. I just said it. Quickly could take him off the bounce, and he did just there. Donovan Mitchell bringing it down. Schroeder guarding him. That's not a matchup I would necessarily want to have right now. They switch it over to Merrill. Merrill pump fake, Quickly flies by, and Merrill knocks down the 3 from the left wing. Quickly, got to stay on your feet, quick. Ties it at 108. Not much defense being played here, but when you're trading 3s for 2s, team can come back on you. They get it out to Schroeder, left wing, fires the 3, off the back rim, can't get it to go. Merrill with the rebound. And Niang going to bring it down. Niang has it up top. Hands it off to Donovan Mitchell. Pascal Siakam switches onto him. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth. Mitchell dancing with it a little bit. Quickly switches on to Mitchell. Mitchell dancing with it. Step back, puts up a straightaway 3 over Quickly. Ooh, swishes it. Donovan Mitchell. The smooth handle leads to a pull-up 3 over Quickly. Good defense, but better offense. Siakam has it up top, being guarded by Thompson. Fakes the handoff, picks his dribble up, gets it out to Schroeder. Schroeder has it. Coming to his left, pocket pass to Pirtle, spins in the paint, leans in, lays it up with the hand, can't get it to go, and he's fouled. Surrounded by 4 Cavaliers. Pirtle going to the free throw line for 2 free throws here. Cleveland Cavaliers battled all the way back. They now have a 3-point lead, although Pirtle is going to the free throw line for 2 free throws here. We're winding down, about halfway to go here in the fourth quarter. Julius said Spida is nasty. He is. He can get a shot whenever he wants it. Pirtle misses the first free throw. Scotty Barnes checking in here. Both teams should start to cut the rotations down to their finishing rotation. Barnes subbing in for Boucher here. Notably, no RJ Barrett in this closing lineup here. The Toronto Raptors going with Immanuel Quickley, Dennis Schroeder, Scotty Barnes, Pascal Siakam, and Jakob Pirtle. Pirtle misses 2 free throws. Can't cut the lead down. Donovan Mitchell has it. He's going to bring it down. Mitchell has it on the right wing. Hands it off to Niang. Over to Strus. Over to Okoro on the left wing. Quickly guarding him. Over to Jared Allen up top. Back out to Mitchell. He's got Scotty Barnes on him. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. He's going to dance on him. Almost loses it. Picks it back up. Spins. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Off the back rim. Can't get it to go. Quickly with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Hit ahead pass to Barnes. Catches. Fires. He knocks down the little floater, but they call a foul on the floor before Scotty Barnes gets the shot off. Scotty Barnes is upset. The Toronto faithful is upset. Boo's raining down on the refs here. It is a foul on the floor. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, but they do call a take foul. That's probably better for the Raptors. They're going to call a take foul, so that's one shot in the ball, I believe. We're under 6 minutes to go here. Half the quarter has passed. The referee's coming together to slow the pace of the game down here. Come on, guys. They're going to the monitors for something. I guess to see if it's a take foul. Come on. We don't got to go to the monitors for all of this. Just, they better not take long at this dang monitor. They better not be taking long, man. So the referees are going to be at the monitor. They're going to look at this. You know they're going to take forever. Hopefully they come out with a decision soon. We have a lot of people in here in the chat today. 80 viewers out here. And again, only 42 likes. Means a lot of you in here have yet to like the stream. It's a free way to support the stream. If you like the content, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It's right below the video. It looks like this. Looks like this. If you hit that button right there, down right below the video, it likes the stream. Helps to support it. Helps make it grow bigger. I'm just filibustering here while these referees take forever to make a decision. Come on, guys. It's not complicated. I've seen the replay twice. Go ahead and call it a transition take foul. This is not a complicated decision here. They take the headphones off. Let's see what they come up with. They're talking about it. They're deliberating. LPB, what's up, big dog? Happy to see you back. Is your voice giving out like Andrew Bynum knees? Nah, I think I'm pretty solid. Maybe a little bit. I think I'm pretty good, though. It is a clear... Okay, so a transition take foul is different from a clear path foul, referee. Said so it's a clear path foul now. I believe that's one shot in the ball. Jack City said, so funny, once I took down my RJ jersey, the next day he got traded. I didn't do nothing, I swear. I thought about throwing my RJ jersey on for this game. I just didn't want to go dig it out. I really don't know where it is. It's in my closet somewhere. I'm not a big jersey guy, but I do have an RJ jersey from back in the day. As Scotty Barnes knocks down the free free throw. 111-109, it's a 2-point. Oh no, it's 2 free throws. For clear path foul, it's 2 free throws and the ball. Interesting. Dabney Offerman, welcome. So did the Knicks win today? Yes, they did. Yes, they did win. They beat the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a very good, very compelling game. OG Anunoby played a big role in helping the Knicks win that game. So Scotty Barnes knocks down both free throws, and the Raptors get the ball back quickly, dancing around the Pirtle screen, spinning up top to Barnes. Barnes going one-on-one against LeVert, kicks it out to Schroeder, coming down to Hill to his right, gets it out to Siakam. Siakam driving along the baseline, puts it up with the right hand, gets it to go, and one on Jared Allen. And the Raptors come storming right back. One more free throw here for the Raptors. They could put them up 2. Could put them an entire possession up. Julie said taking long at the monitors is a requisite. Yeah, they need a timer over there at the monitors. You got at most 10 minutes to make a decision. And even 10 minutes is way too long, but at most. Siakam knocks down the free throw. Here come the Cavaliers. How will they answer? Donovan Mitchell bringing it down. Mitchell over to LeVert. LeVert has it up top. Over to Pirtle. Back to LeVert. LeVert has it up top. Schroeder guarding him. A lot of standing around for the Cavs here. LeVert coming to his right around the Jared Allen screen. Siakam switches onto him. LeVert dancing with the ball now. Steps back, puts up a contested three, knocks it down. Oh, Karis LeVert. Giving these Cavaliers life. Schroeder bringing it down right side of the court, coming to his right along the baseline, takes contact, and a blocking foul in Niang. They're going to call it foul on the floor, I believe. Doesn't matter because the Raptors are in the bonus, so they're going to go to the free throw line anyway. Moisley Talouette, the residential troll. What's up, big dog? My guy, come on. You got to be more creative than that, Moisley. Come on, dog. We're not saying that out loud. Jack said he said a 5-point swing is a momentum changer. It is. It is. Schroeder knocks down the first free throw, tying the game. And he misses the second. Niang with the rebound. It's a tie game, 5 minutes to go. RJ gets up off the bench. And a foul off ball. It's going to bring RJ into the game. Who's he coming in for? Probably for Schroeder. I thought it was interesting. I thought maybe the Raptors were going to not close with RJ Barrett out there, but they are going to close with RJ out there. Happy to see it. RJ checks in here for Dennis Schroeder. LeVert has it up top, being guarded by RJ. Tied at 114, 450 to go. LeVert dancing with it. RJ guarding him, driving it to his left, getting downhill, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go. That's another thing about RJ. He's got to be a better defender here. LeVert able to slip the right past him and lay it up with the right hand. Quickley has it on the left side of the court, being guarded by Mitchell. Up top to Siakam. Siakam has it up top, being guarded by Allen. Trying to get it out to Barnes. He does hand it off to him. Barnes driving it to his right. He's isolating on Okoro here. Has him in the post, backing him down, turns inside, feeds off to Pirtle, lays it up, and a foul on Niang. Terrible foul by Niang. But tied at 116 here. Forgot to credit the Cavs. LeVert with that layup. Tied at 116. And Pirtle going to the line, trying to put the Raptors up one. Previously missed 2 free throws. So Pirtle has the chance to give the Raptors the lead here with 4:20 to go. Pirtle misses another one. Still tied at 116. Here come the Cavaliers bringing it down. Donovan Mitchell has it up top, being guarded by Barnes. The Cavaliers tend to do a lot of standing around here, doing a lot of isolating to get it out to Mitchell. Swings it over. Strus wide open in the corner for 3. Can't get it to go. RJ with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Under 4 minutes to go now. RJ has it on the right wing. Has it going one-on-one against LeVert. Has him in the post. He's got 2 feet in the paint. Kicks it out to Quickley. Left wing. No hesitation. Catch and shoot. Can't get it to go. Pirtle skies and snatches an offensive rebound. Gets it out to Scotty Barnes. He has it up top. Going against Okoro. Kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam has it. Backing down Mitchell. He's got the mismatch. Turns, fires, fades along the baseline. Gets it to go. Siakam giving the Raptors a lead here. 3:30 to go. 118 to 116. Donovan Mitchell bringing it down. Lugia said this is an interesting game. It's getting very interesting. It's getting very interesting. Donovan Mitchell driving it down off a screen from Jared Allen. It's a foul on Scotty Barnes running through the Jared Allen screen. Julu said, I hope RJ, let me read it over here. I hope RJ does well up there. I hate to see him get shipped out from his home. Yeah, I think that one would be rough. To be traded from the Knicks, who you wanted to be at, and then to get traded from the Raptors, who you want to be at, would be 2 tough trades. They leave LeVert wide open, miscommunication, but can't knock it down. Pirtle with the rebound. Here comes Scotty Barnes bringing it down. 3 minutes to go. Barnes has it up top, fakes the handoff to Siakam. He has a Okoro in the post. They bring a double team. They kick it out to Quickley. Quickley driving it to his left, gets to his floater. Off glass. Can't get it to go. Rolled right off the rim. Halfway down. And Donovan Mitchell bringing it down. Still 2-point game. Donovan Mitchell Euro steps, kicks it out. Okoro wide open. No one around him. 4-3. He can't get it to go. RJ with the rebound. He's pushing the pace. If the Raptors push here, they got numbers. RJ tries to kick it out to Barnes in the corner, but it's turned over. Here comes Donovan Mitchell, 1-on-2, goes right into Pirtle, takes the contact, can't finish the layup, but he's going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 2:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Oof. Davney said the Anunoby era has started in earnest. Yeah, I mean, it started earlier today when he helped lock down Anthony Edwards and helped pick up a big old win against the best team in the West right now, at least the team with the best record in the West, the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ty Johnson, what's up, Ty? Said how many points does RJ and IQ have? We can go through the box score real quick for our guys. Detroit Pistons are getting blown out again. They're losing by 16. Okay, so RJ Barrett, 6 for 12 from the field, 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist. RJ does have 4 fouls and 5 turnovers, so not great. A 1-to-5 assist-to-turnover ratio is not what you want. Immanuel Quickley, 5 for 11 from the field, 2 for 5 from 3. He has 14 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, also 4 fouls. Both of them, for the most part, dealt with some foul issues throughout the game. Quickley with the 3 assists and 0 turnovers. Quickley tends to not turn the ball over. He is a +5 as well. He's played very well. Siakam, 13 for 19. He's got 36 points here. He's played really well. But, 25 minutes for Quickley, 28 minutes for RJ here. They're going to finish out the game. There's, 2.5 minutes left, so they're going to end around 28 for Quickley and around 30 for RJ. For not really knowing what's going on out there and being asked to kind of run the show a little bit, each of them, in their own way. I feel like they both played fairly well. Obviously, it could be better, but pretty good. Tay-Mac said, damn, Pascal's a beast. Yeah, he's played really well today. I didn't even realize he's having a great game. He is. Every time the Raptors needed a score, he's made a tough shot for them. Ty Johnson said, I'm a Knicks fan, just here for the support. Oh, well, lucky for you, my guy. We're all Knicks fans here, too. We do every Knicks game of every season, so we'll be here again Wednesday to watch the Knicks take on the Chicago Bulls. We're also here just for the support. We're here just for a proper send-off for our guys. So this will most likely be the only Toronto game we do this year, unless you guys decide you want to do another one later in the year to check out our guys. Maybe they start playing well or a lot better. But, we're just sending our guys off in Toronto, wishing them the best. The Knicks had an early game today, so that meant that the late afternoon at night here was open. If we wanted to watch the Toronto game, you guys voted to watch it, so here we are. We're watching their debuts and wishing them well as they continue their careers here in Toronto. We're back here, and Donovan Mitchell knocks down the first free throw. Olamide season, welcome from Nigeria. Welcome, Olamide. Hard said, don't say it that way. RJ got to cut down on those turnovers, just want to stick around. Donovan Mitchell missed a free throw. It was a lane violation going to Toronto here. So it's still a 1-point game, 117, 118, 2:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's crunch time, people. It's crunch time. Which way is this going to go? Ty Johnson said this is why we traded him. Minutes. Yeah, he wanted to be a starting point guard. He's going to have the opportunity here in Toronto. Hopefully he runs away with it. I'm rooting for him. Pirtle has it, over to Quickley up top, driving it to his right, gets to his floater again. Off the back rim, can't get it to go, fight for the loose ball. Quickley keeps it alive, and RJ able to grab it. Back to Quickley in the corner, LeVert guarding him. Quickley going to bring it back up top. Feeds Siakam in the post. Being guarded by Strus, backing him down, stops, fade away out of the mid-range. Can't get it to go, fight for the rebound again. Jared Allen trying to keep it alive. Okoro saves it to Allen, who then saves it to LeVert. Wild play there is LeVert bringing it down. Under 2 minutes to go here. LeVert has it up top, driving it to his right around the Allen screen in the paint. Leaves it off for Allen, who lays it up and in. Ooh, he didn't lay it up and in. He laid it up. He was right under the basket wide open. Can get the layup to go, but he was fouled. 1:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Jarrett Allen going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Ty Johnson said, we dealt with RJ for 5 years. He just always going to be inconsistent. Yeah, that was the big problem with RJ. There were times where he looked like an all-star and then times where he looked like he shouldn't have been starting. And that kind of variance in your play is just too much to deal with. And after 5 years, the Knicks decided to upgrade at that position. They got OG Anunoby, who's a much more consistent player. And hopefully both guys thrive in their new roles. Jarrett Allen splits a pair of free throws, so it's now tied at 118, 140 to go. Scotty Barnes has it up top, being guarded by Okoro. Coming to his left, driving it down, in the paint, gets caught in the air, scoop layup with the right hand, finger roll, banks it in. Beautiful move from Scotty Barnes. 2-point game, here we go. Donovan Mitchell has it up top, coming to his right. Euro step splits quickly, and Barnes can't get the floater to go. Fight for the rebound. Schroeder ends up with it. Schroeder's in the game, in for RJ to close. Interesting. Barnes has it up top. Okoro guarding him. Crossing him over to his left. He's get the switch. Strus now guarding him. Has it on the left side of the court. Driving it to his left. Spins to his right. Gets caught in the air. Great defense from Strus. No foul call. Scotty Barnes looking at the ref. But here comes the Cleveland Cavaliers with under a minute to go. They kick it in the corner. Okoro wide open. They don't even close out to him. He misses it and quickly comes up with the rebound. Quickly bringing it down. Toronto with the 2-point lead. And quickly has it in the front court. Has it at the half-court line. Quickly coming to his left around the Pirtle screen. Hesitation dribble. Snakes it. Gets to the foul line. Pull-up jumper. Hits off the front rim. Can't get it to go. And Strus with the rebound. Here comes Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland has another opportunity here. Time winding down. Hesitation dribble. Pull-up three in transition. Comes up short. Scotty Barnes snatches a rebound. And then they are forced to foul him. 13 seconds to go. Let me stop my timer. Scotty Barnes going to the free throw line. Donovan Mitchell had his opportunity there. Couldn't get it to fall, though. Louis said coming down to the Y, and it looks like Toronto's going to be able to pull this one out. Ty said an OG really plays defense, not just going to get bullied or watch. Yeah, OG's one of the best defensive players in the league. Scotty Barnes knocks down the first free throw. Quickly subs out here at the end. RJ checks in. Barnes misses the second free throw, and Cleveland calls a timeout. It's still a 3-point game. There's still possibility here. Pen Blue Images said, after 5 years of seeing him, what do you think was the cause of the few RJ All-Star type games? I think everything clicking is part of it. Just like feeling good, everything clicking. That's like the ceiling of RJ. That's who he could be if everything went well, if everything broke right. If the jump shot became consistent, if he played with a little bit more energy and effort and focus than he typically does in an average game. And if he made better decisions, a lot of it just kind of comes down to having a consistent jumper and being able to control the ball in your hands and knocking down a three off the dribble. Because oftentimes, RJ's big and strong enough and can get to the basket whenever he wants. Part of the issue is that everyone's just going to go under the screen and then make him finishing at the basket or making decisions at the basket a lot more difficult. If he can knock down a three, it suddenly becomes a lot more difficult to go under the screen. You're fighting over the screen. RJ can get you on his hip. He's good at drawing fouls. He's big and strong. I think that's kind of who RJ could be if everything broke right. But oftentimes things didn't break right for him. So, the inconsistencies are there. And, if that's the ceiling, I think a lot of people would take like 70% of that, like just be a good enough catch and shoot player, play good enough defense, and drive and finish plays when the opportunity arises. But, trying to do too much at times leads to him playing poorly. Donovan Mitchell throws it into the backcourt over to LeVert. LeVert driving it in, goes for an easy 2. Pirtle's got to inbound it to get it into RJ. RJ's going to have 2 free throws here. 7 seconds. They went for the quick 2. They're going to play it out here. 2 points goes to the Cavs. Seven seconds to go here. And the Cavs do have a timeout. RJ at the free throw line. Knocks down the first one. RJ's a clutch player. RJ typically, when his back is against the wall, he typically tends to play well. You know? Joshua Gibson, welcome, welcome, welcome. Rooting for an overtime game. RJ knocks down both free throws again. RJ's a clutch player, right? When his back is against the wall, he tended throughout his Knicks career to play his best basketball. None moment more evident than last year. Had a terrible first 2 games against Cleveland in the first round. And then after that, just became the RJ Barrett that was the 3rd overall pick. I mean, he was awesome. Played his best basketball of his career in the playoffs when the lights were brightest. And you know, I think those are moments that I think me as a fan will never forget. Absolutely won us some games in the playoffs there against the Cavs and the Heat. Ty Johnson said he doesn't have a clutch gene in him. He can shoot free throws. He does. I mean, look, hit the buzzer beater against Boston. Had a clutch game against the Lakers. A couple of clutch games against the Lakers. Another one against the Clippers. I mean, throughout his career, he's been a 4th quarter player. You know, this season he's just kind of been all over the place after the first 7 games. So wasn't really closing games. And once we got Josh Hart, he's kind of out of the closing lineup. And we didn't really get to see 4th quarter RJ after that. Didn't earn those minutes. So, you know, don't blame the coach for that one. All right, here we go. That was Cleveland's last time out. They got to get a 3 here. They get it into Mitchell. Scotty Barnes guarding him. 5 seconds to go. Mitchell driving it to his right. And RJ fouls Donovan Mitchell coming to his right before he puts the shot up. So Donovan Mitchell going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 2.6 seconds to go. Matthew Smithson said he was actually bad at free throws for a guard and forward, just became decent this season. I mean, he's been more than decent this season. 86% is really, really good. But yeah, he's been bad at free throws. Not even necessarily bad, just like slightly below mediocre. Like 70, 72%, something like that, around that range. Donovan Mitchell's got to hit the first one and miss the second one here. They don't have timeouts. And he does just that. Oh, wait, wrong team? It is 120. Oh, no, I had it right. 123, 121. Got to miss this free throw from Donovan Mitchell. They got to get an offensive rebound and a putback or a kick out for 3. Donovan Mitchell misses the free throw. And the whistle was blown. And it's a lane violation against Cleveland, so they don't even get the opportunity to play off of the missed free throw. So that's going to be pretty much the game. 2.6 to go. It's a 2-point game. They got no timeouts left, so there it is. Ty Johnson said he wasn't bad. He was 74%. That's pretty good. I mean, it's mediocre, but for a guard forward, you want it closer to 80, you know. So it was never good enough, Ty. It was never good enough. It wasn't bad, but it was never good enough. 74% is not good enough for a guard forward. Julie said, really wanted to work out for RJ here. Best of luck to you, RJ. Yep. I mean, the time is winding down here. This will be our last game where we sit down and we really watch RJ and Immanuel Quickley play. We didn't know the trade was coming, obviously, so so we didn't get to recognize the fact that we watched RJ and IQ play their last Knicks game together. So we came out here to watch the Knicks play the Toronto Raptors tonight, to watch RJ and IQ and give them a proper Knicks send-off, and wish them well in their new opportunities here in Toronto. Julie said, best of luck to you, IQ. Get your bag. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big task. Let's assess the debuts of RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley. I mean, it's tough to assess it. They didn't really know what was going on out there. Raptors got to get it inbounds here. And Toronto calls a timeout. Big task. In terms of assessing RJ Barrett, yeah, it's tough to assess them because they don't really know the offense yet. So I think for the most part they played well. They both did. RJ Barrett did very RJ Barrett things this game, and Quickley did very Quickley games this game. It was a lot of what we've seen the last 4 or 5 years. And a lot of the issues that we had with him. RJ only 1 assist tonight and 5 turnovers. Missed a couple of layups at the basket. Things we looked at RJ and we want him to be better at. Quickley, was in foul trouble a lot of the nights. Tough to evaluate that. He's going to end the night with 14.6 boards and a couple of assists, 3 assists, I believe. RJ, 19 points, 9 boards. So solid night from both of them, but I would expect them to continue to play better the more they ingratiate themselves into this offense, into this team and whatnot, and start to build chemistry. Matthew Smithson said 74% free throw shooter is bad at the league average, especially for a guard forward. That's what I expect from centers. I mean, centers, I would take 70% from, that's good. 70% is good for centers. They get it into Scotty Barnes is fouled in the backcourt. So that's going to be pretty much the game. If Scotty Barnes makes 1 free throw here, it's it. We'll wait until that happens, but game's pretty much over. Matthew said both teams look better. Granted, Knicks played a much stronger team than Cleveland. Yeah. I mean, Cleveland missing Garland and Mobley. Not really the caliber of team that would be considered a playoff team, but Matthew said OG did better than both. I mean, he doesn't have the role that both of the guys do. Quickley is the starting point guard, which is rough when you don't know any of the plays. And then RJ sliding in, I guess similar role to OG, but doesn't have the pieces around them like a Randall and a Brunson to sort of facilitate him playing better. So OG's just in a better situation. He's on the better team, and that's it. That's it, everybody. Yvette said, thanks for bringing the game. See you on Wednesday. See you on Wednesday, Yvette. Yep, we'll be here Wednesday when the Knicks take on the Chicago Bulls. But the Toronto Raptors pick up a nice win today. RJ Barrett in front of his family and friends. It's a nice victory. Immanuel Quickley played a nice solid floor game, but that's it. They pick up a win in their debut. So did the Knicks and OG Anunoby. So it was a fun watch. Happy we got to see them off properly. Julie said, I'll always have that game in Boston from IQ, and we'll always have that game in LA from RJ. Appreciate the memories. Once a Knick, always a Knick. Very well said, Julu. 100%. Matthew said, thanks for the show, bro. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Matthew. Happy to have you in here. You were great. Mothman Involved said, OG's awesome. I liked RJ, and I think the Knicks will make another big move. I feel like we're missing one more piece. Yeah, we are. And I'm not sure when that trade's going to come. Could come as early as this season before the deadline. If it becomes available, or maybe they make a small move for a point guard or something. But yeah, they're definitely still a move away. But OG was an important piece to grab. And we did get another subscriber from Nevin John. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nevin, that's subscribing right over my face. Big task is at the Boston buzzer beater from RJ too. Yeah. And we didn't realize we had watched them play the last Knick game together. So Wanted to give them a proper send-off. Wanted to see them play one more time before we continue on with our business with the Knicks. So the Knicks had the early game. We got to watch RJ and Quickley make their debuts tonight as well. They were solid. They did some good things. Struggled with some things that they've struggled with this season, but rooting for their success. Hopefully they blossom and flourish here in Toronto. Mothman said Grimes and picks. Grab Mitchell. We have so many. You get a pick. You get a pick. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Cleveland's interested in that. So takes two to tango. But we'll talk more about it on Wednesday. We'll be back. But until then, happy Sheffy doing pulling double duty. Yeah. I mean, you guys asked for it, so we pulled it through, and you guys delivered. You guys showed up, and you guys stood in the strain with me. You made it worth it, and I appreciate you guys for that. Maybe we'll do more games along the season. You guys let me know, especially early games from the Knicks. The afternoon is open, makes it a lot easier to do them. But until Wednesday, I'm out. Thank you for tuning in, and one more time, I give a nice salute to Immanuel Quickley and RJ Barrett. Your services will not be forgotten. Once a Knick, always a Knick. And I appreciate everything you guys did for the Knicks organization. And I wish you nothing but the best. But time for both parties to move on. And I salute you guys. Thanks for showing out. I'm out. I'll see you guys Wednesday. Bye.